What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Big Guilty Cigar Podcast, aka the pre-birthday podcast, because I turned 40 tomorrow. So you know, I turned 40 tomorrow. So my sister came into town and she surprised me, surprisingly. So she came in, she surprised me, and I actually enjoyed my day with her today. So, that's one gift that, I can't get I can't get back. And it's just like, I'm grateful for that, man. But I'm sorry, Marv.
Don't be sorry, bro. Happy
So
birthday, bro.
happy
Happy
I
early
I
birthday.
appreciate that, man.
40
I
is a big
appreciate.
one, bro.
Yeah, I know,
It's
man.
a
I
it's a
know.
big one, man. I'm
Yeah.
well into my 40s. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna age myself, but I'm well into my
yeah.
40s.
That's okay.
And but I'm gonna
Yo,
be honest, bro.
you don't
Like
look it, so
life
it's all right.
life did thank you, brother. Uh Life did something completely
Yeah.
phenomenal and astronomical after 40, bro. And at
Hmm.
40, it gets better. I tell people all the time, it
All
gets
right.
my 40's been so good. I'm looking forward to my 50's, bro.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
it just
All
gets
right.
better.
I
It's
can
it's
dig
like
that.
so, coming from the 20s and the 30s, of course, the teens, 40s is it's pretty awesome, man.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Yeah, man. So now, if you guys know this face, then you guys know I got my man, the Bearded Cigar, on the podcast today. So
Yep.
Marv, let everybody know where they can find your channel. A little bit into your cigar journey, just a little bit.
Yeah, at the Bearded Cigar is the channel. It's just the Bearded Cigar. And then on Instagram it's at the underscore bearded underscore cigar. Um, you know, like yourself, brother, I love cigars, man.
Yeah.
I love um, the artistic value that they hold, the geographical and historical component to cigars. And I ultimately love the camaraderie and community that comes along with cigars. I've met some of the coolest and most interesting people
Wow.
around the world and online because of my enthusiasm for cigars and I you know we share a common love, and I like I tell people all the time. I know you've heard me say it. I know people who
Hmm.
watch the different lives that we're all a part
Yep.
of is it's the great equalizer, man. And
Yep.
I really wholeheartedly believe that, man, because you got people that come from so many different walks of life, ethnic backgrounds, economical um places in life, but yet we have this common
I'm in love.
love and thread for it. So
Uh-huh.
I really it's a gentleman's sport for me. I consider myself a gentleman and a scholar in training,
Hmm.
and it's just something that I really it's a hobby that I would if you would have told me 20 years ago, bro, I'm gonna be honest, when I was in my 20s
Yo,
that I'd be loving cigars like this, I'd
exactly.
have told you, get the fuck out of
You
here. I'm
got
not
it.
I'm
Yo,
not
for real, for
you
real,
know what
for
I
real.
mean? For
Yeah,
real.
I don't think anybody thinks that way. Like if you ask somebody, like when you tell somebody in high school at 18 years old, yo man, you're gonna have a real big passion for cigars.
I would
Yeah,
have
they're
been
like,
like,
man, you
hell
like, get the
no.
hell up out of here. I can
Yeah,
understand if you like, because growing up, most people smoke weed. So
right.
I never,
I
I
did.
so you like, man, so you trying to tell me if I'm gonna get me a weed for, oh shit, got the SP, and is that a Habano,
This is
RS88 Habano?
yeah, it's the RS88 Habano. Which one, bro? It's your birthday. Which one should I smoke, bro?
Oh, you gotta go with the SP, man.
All right, say less.
Ah man, you know what? So now I gotta go up and I'm gonna have to smoke me a broadleaf now.
Okay. What are you smoking right now?
I was smoking a gas station sushi, but
Man, I got some of them coming in the mail, bro.
yeah, I was smoking a gas station sushi, but I think I'm gonna grab me a broadleaf real quick, man.
Hmm.
Yo, man, yo, you already know, man. 914 in the motherfucking house. Y'all already know, man. You know, 914 always in the house.
Hmm.
Let them know, Hugo. Let them know, man. Yeah, man. So cigars is one of those things, man, where you just somehow, some way, it gets into your mind that you want to start smoking them, and then from there you become just like obsessed with them.
Mm,
It's the craziest
hmm
thing. It's a passion like no other.
mm.
It really is. You know.
Bro, I thought it was just me, bro. Like I have to, like
For
I feel,
real, for real, for real. Oh
I thought it
man,
was just me, bro.
yo,
I
go
have
for it,
to
go
tell
for it.
myself every day, like, don't buy no cigars, man, or you know, like I have to tell it's like it's a trip for me because it has become like one of those things where I mean, I'm into a lot of different things, and I'm into cars and all of that. I think the one thing that I love about it is it's not as expensive as cars, but it damn sure can be,
It,
and
it, it can be.
it's
It
getting
re-
that
it,
way.
re- it,
It's
re- it
it's getting
really
that
can
way for
be.
me.
Yeah,
It can be when you think about all the things, when you start, but you want to get the craziest humidor and then
yeah,
the craziest limited joint.
yeah.
So,
You know what?
uh,
The limited joints will kill you
bruh.
because the
So,
limited joints will hit you around like 450 for a box if you're lucky.
and I love Cuban cigars, so that's like a whole nother demonstration. You know what I'm saying?
So
Um,
who was your first cigar with? Like, what got you like you know into it? Like,
well, early on in my career, um, before I was even doing music full time, I worked in music, and um,
mm,
and I had a mentor. Not had, I can't say had, that's terrible. I have a mentor, a brother by the name of John Stockton, who, if you know about
okay,
m- the music industry, not the basketball player, but he's a record executive. And if you know about the music industry in the 90s and 2000s, John Stockton was a major player, executive at Def Jam, high level
yep,
executive at Columbia Records. And he brought me in the music business. He created the bridge for me from the streets to, as they say, the suites, right?
mm-hmm,
And he's a fly guy. He fostered my love for cigars. Like I didn't, at that time growing up, I already had like a kid. I had a kid early, bro. I had a kid
yeah,
at like 16, 17.
wow, okay, oh,
Y-
nice,
Yeah, so and my pops wasn't really around. It was funny because my me and my pops were like the best of friends now, but at that
yeah.
time we were not, right?
Well,
And
I don't know if you ever seen this, but I would like when people talk about fathers not being in their lives. I always go back. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
mm-mm,
it's one of those things where like Ray Lewis went back and wanted to figure out why there was a cycle of fathers leaving,
mhm,
and now
mhm.
he broke that cycle. He talks to his father every day.
Yeah.
They he calls them and they pray with each other every day.
That's funny, bro. Me and my dad just finished doing the same thing, Bible study, prayer, before I started this podcast, before an
Yes,
hour. That's why I was a couple minutes late because I was on the
yeah, it's
phone
no
with him for the
problem. Yeah,
last hour, bro.
uh huh,
So me and my pops are closer than close, and I'm the third Marvin. You know what I'm saying? So he's Marvin Jr. My
yeah,
granddad
yeah,
was the first. I'm the third. But I say all that to say, like it was his brother John Stockton who kind of took me under his wing at about 19, 18, 19 years old, and became a real father figure in my life.
yeah.
My first a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? My first, you know, Coogee sweater and fucking like, driving a range and like different shit like that. Just, 90s shit. You know what I'm saying? Cristal bottle shit and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the first cat to really put me on. And I was smoking weed. I was the crime don,
Yeah.
right? So I was smoking weed, selling weed, doing all kind of fuck shit, right? And he is the one who gave me my first cigar. Like his crew was a cat like Malik Sealy. I don't know if you remember the
Mm.
basketball player Malik Sealy.
Oh yeah, he passed away.
He passed away. Rest in peace to Malik,
Yep,
right? So
he
like
passed.
that
Yeah.
crew, Ed Lover at
Yep.
Lover is a
Yep.
big mentor of mine. Like that was like the
Nice.
first cats I ever smoked with, bro. Like coming up, but I was I was 20, 21. I was smoking
Mm-hmm.
blunts, so I didn't even care about a cigar. If I was hitting a
Yeah.
cigar like weed, drinking champagne and getting sick, throwing up in the back of the fucking limo or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just super high level bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was that crew, John Stockton, Ed Lover, my man John Randolph, who's still a music executive to this day,
Mm-hmm.
and John, we smoke, you know what I'm saying, and stay in touch. And he trips now how much I'm into cigars because he remember when I was just, a snotty nosed
Appreciate
kid,
we.
you know what I'm saying?
So, so,
But that
so
was
you so you grew up on the East Coast?
no. This West Coast shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Now John eventually did go work in the East Coast. I'm not gonna mention the label he worked for on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna do that tonight.
No,
But
that's a
but um but he did work on the East Coast. I worked on the East Coast as well. I worked like nationally. We both
okay.
did. So I spent a lot of time. And my first daughter, my oldest daughter, I got two daughters. My oldest daughter, her and her mom moved to New York when she was 8 years old to Brooklyn.
Okay.
So I was in New York since
Constantly.
then. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Um, she lives here in LA with me now, but her mom is still in New York, actually in New Jersey, got a house in Jersey. And but she went to Brooklyn Academy, she went to Buffalo
Mm-hmm.
State, graduated Buffalo State.
That's a
So
very good.
everything for me was New York. Um, so that was my first experience with cigars. Now, I didn't pick it up then though. I didn't pick it up until in my 40s, bro,
Yeah.
where it's like my thing now,
Yeah.
right? I stopped smoking weed um quite some time ago now, but I kind of outgrew the weed thing, and then like when my acting career took off, it just didn't work for me anymore, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. And and yeah, and cigars, man. A writer who I was working with on a show, on one of our raps, like at our
Mm.
rap party, he gifted me a box of cigars. I know people have heard me tell this story a bunch of times, but I'll tell it here. But just really quick, he gifted me a box of cigars. It has cigars from all over the world, from Cuba to Nicaragua to Dominican to Costa Rica. And on my birthday, we sat down, had dinner. He brought me a bottle of Japanese whiskey, and I don't drink,
Mm-hmm.
but when I do drink, it's usually like Japanese whiskey or something like that,
Yeah.
right? And he brought me a bottle of Japanese whiskey, and we had our, a cigar together out of the box that he gave me. He had a cigar, I had a cigar, and that was it, bro. I sat down and now I'm at a different space in life, a place in life, and I sat down and smoked that cigar for about like 2 hours, bro, and drank that
Nice.
whiskey, bro,
That's
and I ain't
amazing.
never looked back. I've been smoking cigars every day since, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, is like cigars are one of those things where, especially around good people, good conversation,
Hmm.
man, you literally like in another world.
Hmm.
Like my first cigar was actually by myself. That's because like
Mm.
it was during COVID, so like I was by myself. I ran down to like after like doing research or because I never smoked anything before, and everything I ever tried, I ended up coughing for like a half an hour. I
Wow.
tried I tried hookah, man. The second I pull, I'm like I'm like choking.
Right.
Like when I was a kid, when I was like 12 years old, I tried a cigarette because my cousin pressured me, was coughing up a lung. You
Wow.
know, yeah. So like I don't. So cigars was the first thing that I ever picked up and smoked. That I was
Did you
like,
smoke? So you never smoked weed?
never smoked weed,
Wow. Okay.
never smoked,
Okay. Go
never
ahead.
smoked anything.
Mm.
You know, so I never smoked anything, but but cigars. And I started cigars like 5 years ago.
And
Man,
what made you in the pandemic go that to a cigar? What was that?
I seen two of my coworkers smoking them.
Hmm.
So I seen two of my coworkers smoking them. I'm not smoking them, talking about it, and they were talking about dipping it in brandy and stuff like that. And I was like, that
Hmm.
sounds interesting. And from there, I don't know why, but it just clicked. Like, I want to try that.
Hmm.
And you know, but it was in the back of my head because I'm like, I never smoked, so I'm not going to try now. But I
Mhm.
went to my son's bar mitzvah down in Tampa. I'm not Tampa,
Wait, 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 wait,
Miami.
wait, wait, wait. Slow down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a crazy story. So
Slow down.
his
You
mom
went
is
to your son's.
bar mitzvah. Yeah, my son is a Dominican Jew. Uh
Okay, let's get into that first. Hold on, relax.
huh. so
Yo, let's get into that, good brother.
so
And first of all,
so
shalom, my brother.
yeah. No, well, I'm not Jewish, but
I know,
but
I know,
yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
Me
Yeah,
either,
so
but
so
still,
yeah,
shalom,
so
my
yeah,
brother.
so so he so his mother was adopted,
Okay,
and uh but the mother converted to Judaism because the father was Jewish.
right.
So he was a German Jew, and in order for them to get married, she had to convert to Judaism. So she did,
Mm,
but she wasn't able to have kids. So later on in life, they adopted my son's mother,
mm,
and so she grew up Jewish. So next thing you know, she's pregnant. We do a coin flip. I
mhm.
win. So you know, I'm like, okay, so since he's since I won I won the toss, you know, if he wants to go to church, all that. So I'm like, I won. He's gonna grow up quick. Next thing you know, the grandmother is scheduling everything. So he has a bris 7 days later to the way where he gets circumcised. He gets his Jewish name, which is Yaakov, which is his grandfather's name. And so I was like, all right, well, I guess I lost this battle. So he
Wow.
grew up, yeah. So, all throughout life, he wasn't really practicing like that until
Hmm.
it came maybe about 6 months before his bar mitzvah.
And
And
then he had to go to Hebrew school and learn
Hebrew
all the
school,
different
all
songs
that,
and
yeah. So, and I sat down and I spoke to him, and I go, "What made you want to do this?" He said, "Because of my grandmother."
wow.
You
I
know,
love it, bro. I love
yeah.
that,
He said
bro.
because of his grandmother, and his grandmother really wanted him to do it, and he was like, you know what, I love my grandmother, I'm gonna go and do it for her.
That's
So
beautiful,
yeah,
brother.
it really is. So he went, and the rabbi said he picked up everything so fast, and the greatest compliment is always, your kid is your kid is a pleasure to have, because he gets
Hmm.
along with everybody.
Hmm.
They go, everybody loves him. He doesn't have a
Hmm.
problem with nobody. Like,
Hmm.
he became friends with everybody so fast.
Hmm.
And and they were like, they helped him out. So everybody was willing to help him, to make sure that he learned everything, that he passed. And so he went, and he had his bar mitzvah, and he had on his grandfather's you know robe and stuff like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So he went through that, and while I was down there, I I picked up some hand rolls. Picked up
Okay.
like four of them. Put them
Okay.
bad boys. I put those bad boys in the fridge
Hmm.
for like 3 weeks, not knowing,
Hmm.
because that time I didn't research it. I didn't know no better. But his cousin Andy, sold cigars for like a little farm in DR.
Mm.
So I was like, you know what, like, I want to support him, and he's and so I cut those wrong. I had the Jewish State cigar after, about like, once the cigar shop opened back up in Newark, but you can only walk in, you couldn't sit down. So I walk in, I grab my cigars, I try them out. I'm like, you know what, I kind of like this.
Hmm.
So I hit up his uncle his cousin on IG, on Facebook, and I
Hmm.
say, yo, can I get some cigars? And he sends me Connecticut's.
Mm.
So he was like, yo, $60. He shipped them out to me. I had those, you know. So from there it was, and then from there I was going on Cigar Bid. I was in love with damn flavor cigars until like shops started opening back up and I was able to start really exploring like cigars.
Right, right,
So
right. Okay.
yeah.
And it's been on ever since.
Oh, on like Donkey Kong, you know that.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so
Bro, that's
yeah, man. But
beautiful, brother.
yeah,
That's a beautiful, beautiful story, man.
yeah, man.
I
It's
would have never thought it. I
nobody does. You know what? It's like the Drake effect. Like
mhm.
he's a black Dominican Jew.
That's beautiful, brother. I went to my first bar mitzvah this year, bro. Um, my manager is Jewish, and
Mhm.
her and I have a very close relationship. She's been my she was first my agent, and then she started a management company and became my manager. Now I got a new agent, and she's still with my so she's been with me my whole career, my acting
Wow.
career. She's been with me
Yeah.
the whole time, and I'm very close to her and her family. And she has two boys, and her oldest son just went through and had his first bar mitzvah, and actually they not only invited me, but they had me. I was a part of his bar mitzvah. Like I was
That's
one of
awesome.
the cats that lifted him up on the chair
Yeah.
and all of
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And walked him around the temple,
Yeah.
and I was honored, man, to do that. Actually took my youngest daughter with me. That was her first bar mitzvah to experience, because I'm a Christian man.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand that my faith is out of Judeo practices and law, and I study both um, daily. And so that was my first bar mitzvah, and I was honored, honestly, to be a part of it. To have my name in the program, all that was a
Mm-hmm.
big honor for me. And then, like I say, and to take my youngest to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's funny because she's actually going to another bar mitzvah tomorrow, because
Yeah.
one of her cats that she played volleyball with, and that
Yeah.
is in the friend group here in Burbank. He's having his bar mitzvah, so she's actually going to
Wow.
one with her mom's tomorrow, bro. So I think that's really dope, man. Really, really dope.
You know what? The only thing I was busting his chops about. I'm like I came all the way down here from New York, and all I got was a quick 45-second acknowledgement. You couldn't think of nothing longer to write for me. You know, like you couldn't do nothing more. Everybody else got more time than me. He's like,
Right,
no, it's just you know, like my mom made me go and keep rewriting it and write it longer and this and that. I go look at you. You a sucker.
right.
You know, I had to get him. I had to bust his chops. I'm like, look at you. You're a mama's boy, man.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
I had to bust him up real quick, but
right. You'll be
it
all
was
right though.
yeah, it was a great experience. It really was. And and I still tell him, make sure you pray, make sure you do what you got to do. You know, if you want to go to temple, make sure, you know, because now that he kind of his grandmother was really the one with
Hmm.
the pushing, making sure he got there. His
Right.
mom is not really on it like that. So like
Hmm.
the mom, she moved back to Miami.
Hmm.
So now it's just him and his mom in Tampa. So he's
Right.
he still goes, I can read it. He's like I can read it enough to understand it. I have to freshen up. I said,
Mhm.
all right.
But it's with them forever, bro. The
Yeah,
Bible
yeah.
says to teach a child. The Bible says in Proverbs to teach a child up in the way to go, and when he is older, he will not forget it.
Hmm.
He will not soon forget it. So it's foundational.
Hmm.
Whatever the house, however the house gets built, the
Yep.
foundation is what's going to remain.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's going to be first. So that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah. It's kind of like in like I had like so like you got two daughters, I got two sons.
Mm,
So I have a 13-year old, you know,
y'all saw
and
that.
my oldest is about to be he's about to be 18 in 2 months.
Hmm.
So I'm like, damn, where did all this time go?
Bro, it
Because
goes
like,
fast, bro.
it goes way too fast. Cause I remember
Bro.
growing up, like I'm thinking like, man, like, damn, like me and him are gonna be able to play together forever. Me
Yeah.
and him are gonna rock out, be best friends, and you know, and you just see like this time just like he just gets bigger, and all those things that you used to do and all that stuff he used to rely on you to do no more, you can't do it for him.
Yeah.
You can't do it for him no more. And so,
Yeah. Yeah.
now he's texting me. It's like the weirdest thing. Before I would have to go through his mom. Hey, you'll put him on the phone. Now he just, hey dad,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
How you feeling? How was work?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
and it's like, it's one of those things where like as they grow, you're just like, man, like why couldn't you stay, like 9 years old,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like because when you look at them, you still see them,
Six years
as
old, bro.
yeah,
They always gonna be. That's what I tell my daughters. I don't care. I got a 13-year-old and a 31-year-old.
wow, yeah,
So, and my 13-year-old is taller than my 31-year-old.
wow,
And I tell them, and I don't, and it's funny because my 31-year-old lives at home with me. She
hmm
in between jobs because she works in TV too. So when she's not on a
hmm
show, she comes to the house. But
nice,
or she'll go get a place for a little while and then got to go travel to whatever, New York or
look, yeah,
Orlando or whatever. She'll be out there for 6 months. And um, but to me, the girl, especially with like you saying that about the boys, I just it's dope to hear, brother, because that's just a unanimous thing. I think as fathers, like we
yeah,
never see them outside of between
nope,
6 and 10 years old. I
nah,
don't care
we don't
how old they get, what they do, and it's I'm not going to say heartbreaking is a little dramatic, but I mean, but in truth, it is kind of heartbreaking because you want them to remain in that, right? You want them to
exactly in
remain
that
in
in
that
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 age,
space of need
yeah,
and innocence, right? No pun intended,
exactly,
right? And 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 they don't.
at all,
We didn't know. That's what you
yeah,
got to know. Like we didn't. So it's like, okay, it's a thing where you watching them, grow up, and then you just provide and hustling and making a
hmm
living for them, as
like
well as
yeah,
figuring out what this dad thing is. By time you figure out what the dad thing is, man, they off
it's
to
too
college
late,
somewhere.
yeah,
They
it's
gone.
too late because because
You know what I
because
mean? But it's
'cause
it's never too late, bro. I guess again, I don't care how old they get, how old your sons get, they
you're
still
always gonna
just
be a dad, always
that's
gonna
it.
be a dad.
That's it, bro.
You
That's
know what
it, bro.
the crazy part about that is just the fact that like since we had them so young, we grew with them.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. They got the Puerto Rican Sanj in the building. My boy Angel.
Yo, what up? Salute.
Yeah, he said cop the merch,
Come on, bruh.
cop, cop that
You
triple
already know.
seven.
Yes, sir.
You know,
The 777 casino for sure.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's like I think I was gonna say before I got distracted. I'm always bouncing all over the place, but like we grew up with them.
Yeah.
So like growing up, I always wondered why my rugby teammates had kids like at 35, 36. But
Mm-hmm.
at that time, you got a house, they're established,
Mm-hmm.
like they have their job is set,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like, all right, now I can have a kid. Where it's like, for us, we were kids having kids,
Yeah.
so it's like, all right, well, we got a job that doesn't pay well, but we just have to do it.
Yeah.
And then the
Yep.
older we got, now a little later on in life, you
Mhm.
know, now we have those jobs and those roles that
Yeah.
whatever they want, we can provide for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
before it was like, man, like, oh my god, like man, like, yo, this job is not cutting it. But then
And
also too, you young, so you still want to hang out with your boys.
mm-hmm.
You still want to hang out with your boys. You still want to have some kind of social life because it's like damn, like I still want to go and see my guys.
Right.
So
but like what I learned is because I, having like we having kids so young,
Yeah.
one thing that I figured out is because I tell people all the time, I've been a father longer than I've been anything in life,
Uh-huh.
right? Especially when
Mm-hmm.
you have kids in your late teens, by the time you get 40 something, you've been a father longer than you've been anything,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And
That's
and
all you know.
and and I think the blessing in that, brother, is that you create, it's like muscle memory, right?
Yeah.
You create an innate understanding, right? Like you
Mm-hmm.
said so eloquently, right? Like we grew up with them, right? And that has its pros and its cons. But I also know people, like you were saying, that because I had my youngest daughter later on in life, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was
And her mom, you know she's a couple years older than me, so she didn't have a kid like I had a kid early, right?
mm-hmm.
So there's this whole new, it's like when you're so used to being independent and single, and like you say, can do whatever you want, and you in your mid 30s, almost 40,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, like mid 30s, 34, 35, and then you
Mm-hmm.
decide to have a kid. Now you got to learn a whole new language, a whole
Yeah.
new way of
Yeah.
life and operation, that
Yeah.
for cats like you and I, it just becomes innate. It's just what it is.
Exactly.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the blessing.
Well, and I think the one blessing too is like it's not like before where when you first had at 16, it's like, man, like, all right, when we're gonna get money for a stroller, where when you have it later on in life,
Hmm.
that check's coming in. See, like, all right, this right here goes right here, this right
Hmm.
here goes here. We don't have
Hmm.
to worry about nothing.
Hmm.
We ain't have
Yeah.
to worry about going to the WIC office and you know getting the WIC and all that other stuff, man. You know, like my younger son kind of, you know, he got it. I got the job that I got now, like maybe six months before he was born.
Right.
So, I was able to kind of get there and really, establish myself,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the two kids, like because you got two, I got two, right? Two boys, two
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
It's funny because we know, and they know
Mm-hmm.
too, I think, but we know that each child got a different man. They got
Mm-hmm.
a different father. And like my youngest don't know the man that my oldest
Mm.
knows.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
she also can respect, love, and appreciate the man that I've become in this
Mm-hmm.
stage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Cause I'm pretty sure your older daughter say all the time, Dad, you spoil her.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, she knows. Like yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dad, you
You know,
spoil her.
and she knows. Like, she'll even tell the youngest one, like, okay, you getting a whole nother thing here.
Mm-hmm.
What I
Mm-hmm. It
know,
wasn't
you
like
know
that
what I'm
for
saying?
me.
Because I was young and
Yeah.
wild, man. So,
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
and then it's funny, like, I could say, or we could say young and wild, man, but there is, there is no gift better than the present. And and and
Of
I
a
and I
year.
and I say that because us being present in our children's lives is the greatest gift, no matter what,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like, no matter what
It
the
really is.
circumstances may be, no matter what the situations may entail,
Mm-hmm.
as long as they have the ability to take hold of, and we take hold of them,
Mm-hmm. You know,
man. Come on.
two of my favorite people, Angel and Sal.
Hmm.
And I got so much respect for both of them,
JD, what up?
because they did it by themselves.
Yeah.
Angel raised his daughter by himself.
Mm,
Sal went up and went out there, raised his son by himself.
mm.
And it's and always talk like it because it's such a role reversal. You know,
Sal is incredible, bro.
yeah,
Like
you
his
know,
story, and his story like I know his story. And me and him relate in that sense a lot about
hmm
having kids young.
yeah,
But Sal has a whole nother dynamic to it, bro.
yeah,
and
yeah,
and um and you and I know both, like, yeah,
Yeah,
he's an exception. But look at the human being that came out of that.
exactly,
And and
exactly.
and again, back to, it's an innate thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see what was innately in a brother like Sal,
Exactly. Yep.
to allow him, and that's why I know, I'm not gonna say I believe, I know the Most High is in control of all things, because he
Yeah.
knows where to place him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He know who can handle the weight, right? Like Gangstar, who could take the whole weight. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Straight like that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Az. I'm smoking the RS 88 broadleaf for my birthday. My man, the bearded cigar, is smoking the red RS 88. I mean, it's RS 88. The SP red. You know.
And it's very
Thanks. I
good.
appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that a lot, man.
Let me
Like I
say
go
that
for it.
this excuse me, this red, this Sans
Mm-hmm.
Patel SP 1014 red. And
Mm-hmm.
I've bought a lot of these, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Sal gifted me some last year because he's such a generous man.
Yep.
But this particular one that I'm smoking came from my brother Matt at the Cigar Hound Dog.
Nice.
So this one has probably got a lot of age on it, and it was
Yes.
taken care of perfect. Like, this thing is,
Mm-hmm.
the Toro
Smoking
is
one.
my favorite in this Vitola. I like the Lancero too. I like the
Mm-hmm.
Robusto. The Toro, though, bro, hits different, bro.
Yeah.
And this thing is smoking beautifully. Az, this is for Az. I know Az
Yeah.
gonna have some funny shit to say because
Yeah.
he's a funny cat. So
Of course.
it's Cuban-esque, Az.
Uh-huh. Oh man. But JD said, he said I turned 40. I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. Oh, see, here's the
Mm,
thing. Like, would I want more kids? Yes, but I love sleep.
bruh, bruh.
I
I don't know if I could
love
have had a
sleep too
kid
much.
after 40, bruh.
Yo, I love sleep too much, man. You know, like that's the thing, man. I love sleep way too much to be restarting, man.
Right,
You know. What's up,
right.
Sal? We were just talking about you, Sal.
Yes, sir, Sal.
Yeah,
Rewind a little bit, man. We was giving you some
yeah,
flowers, baby.
yeah, man. Well deserved. Well deserved flowers.
I love Sal, bro. Sal
Yo,
came to the crib.
nice,
We did the Cuban Sunday. He came to the man cave.
nice,
Yeah,
nice,
I got a
man,
crib
nice.
uh, in Burbank. I got it because my daughter and her mom, they got a crib around the
Mm-hmm.
corner, and then I got a
Mm,
crib for me and my daughter because it's like that,
right.
and but it's two different atmospheres. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
the grown ups over here,
Yep.
the
Kids
women
over
and
there.
children over there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Type of demonstration.
Yeah. Yeah. You know
So
what? The best part about your daughter being 31 is she can have conversations with your daughter that you can't.
thank you, Eno.
She can
Thank
have
you,
those
bro.
conversations.
Hmm.
Like she can go and you can pull the older one to the side and, hey, I need you to talk to your sister. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah. I need you
it's
to
a
talk
lot
to
of
her.
this. It's a lot
Yeah,
of this.
yep. Go talk to her.
You know what? Go over it. Go find
Yeah,
out. You know what I mean? And then I
yeah.
and I and I might have a list of little questions that I need answers for, bro.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
I got a few. I got to go
Yeah. Go. She'll open up to you. She'll open up to you.
straight
You
like
know,
that.
like yo,
Hmm.
who's this boy?
Bro, don't even start, bro. Let's not even
Yeah,
go there right now,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Come on,
nah,
son. Come on,
yeah, man.
son. Don't even. Let's not even
Yeah,
go there right now,
yeah,
bro. Like, come on, son.
yeah, yeah. Well, like, you know what the crazy thing is, man. My son, he had a girlfriend for about a year, and he
Hmm.
was head over heels for this girl. He finally got the girl. They go to prom together, and so I went down last summer to meet her. Nice girl,
Mm.
beautiful girl. You know, um, I met her and her twin sister, but the mom was goddamn, she was 730, man. Super 730. Crazy, you know. and she was telling me, "Oh, well, you shouldn't pressure your son this much. You should let him do what he wants to do." And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "It's not that I'm pressuring him. I'm giving him direction. Like if he wants to go left, he can go left. All I can do is try to lead him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
all I
Yeah.
can do is try to lead him down that way. I can't force him to
Yeah.
do anything, but
Right.
I can plant seeds. You know,
That's it. That's all we are. That's all we do,
yeah,
bros. Is plant seeds as
exactly.
parents. I tell people our only job is to the three. We have three jobs. I believe as parents, bro. That's one, to plant seeds,
Mm-hmm.
because even in life, right? Even with our friends, our colleagues, people that we come in contact with and engage with, even like if it's me, I'm a man of God, and I want to see all people have a relationship with God, right? But I can't do that for you. All I can do is plant a seed on you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's up to God to allow that seed to grow and to water it and just put sunshine on it, and so it can reap a harvest, right?
Yep.
So especially with our children, all we can do is by example, and through, like you say, instruction and direction, protection and
Mm-hmm.
provision, is plant a seed, right? And then, so that's one. And then two is to create memories. Like you said, I went
Yep.
down there for the prom, I
Mm-hmm.
went down there for the bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Our job is to create
Memories.
lasting
That's it.
memories, right?
That's
And
it.
that has no bearing on any financial, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. It
It
isn't.
has nothing to do with buying a gold Barbie, or
No
buying the $10,000 bike, or whatever the case may be. It's about just creating the memory, whatever that take, and
memory.
positive memory, right? That lasts,
So
right?
yeah,
And
like
then three
go for it. Sorry.
is no, three, which I think is the most important. And me and Sal have talked about this. The number three is to leave them with no excuses,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
right?
Yep.
And that has everything to do with who we are as men, as fathers, and what we are, like, allow them to be exposed to,
Mm-hmm.
good and bad,
Big facts.
right?
That's big
So that they
facts
could,
right there.
because from our generation, bro,
Mm-hmm.
our homies, a lot of us, for a long time, we grew up with the ability to have some kind of excuse,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
For why we fucking up or not doing what we supposed to do, or whatever the case may be, or why we ain't where we supposed. You know what I mean? Oh well,
Yep.
I didn't. Well, and when it came to me, this realization of, oh, well, that's really the job. The job is to leave them with no excuse,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't mean like spoiling them rotten, or, but it does mean exposing them,
Yep.
supporting them, loving them, exposing them, giving them the right tools and opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
information and
It
opportunity
is key.
to
Yeah. That's
succeed.
it. You
That's
know,
it.
like during the last summer, I went and I sat down both my boys, and and the younger one, he listens. If the older one says jump, he says how high.
Hmm.
He All he wants to do in life is impress his brother. He wants to
Hmm.
just hear good job. He don't care about hearing good job from me. He don't want to hear, okay, Isaiah, okay. If his brother's like, yo, that's good. Oh, he's pumped. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, you
Right.
see that, Dad? You see that? I'm
Right.
like, okay, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I always tell his brother, I go, listen, he listens to me a lot more than he listens to you more, he listens to me. So when I come to you and tell you to get on him, I need you to get on him,
Hmm.
because he'll take it from you. And
Hmm.
I go, make sure you call, make sure you check up.
Hmm.
And and I tell him one time, I say, listen, we can't, like, Mike, I can't be you guys' only connection.
Right.
Because if something happens to me, you guys have to remember that you guys are brothers.
Hmm.
And you got and I don't care about your best friends. I don't care about all that stuff. At the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, you two got to have each other's back
Mm-hmm.
more than anybody else. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
and because like me and my older son, we get into a little we got into a little argument because I said for your I was saying for your when you get married, I said who's gonna be your best man? He goes, oh, my friend Connor. I said, no, he's not. I said, your brother's your best man.
Right.
You know,
Yes, sir.
I said
Mm-hmm.
your brother's your best man. He goes,
Mm-hmm.
why? I go, because he's your brother. He comes first in line.
Mm-hmm.
Then everybody else falls into place.
Mm-hmm.
But at that moment, that's his role.
Right.
So I don't care if they want to set up bachelor party for you or whatever, that's fine. But on that date, what I want to see is your brother there, and then all your rest of your friends fall in line.
Right.
You know, because at the end
Yes,
of the
sir.
day, I want that bond.
Yes, sir.
Because at the end of the day, you're setting the example for him. And I say even if vice versa, if he gets married, you're gonna be his best man.
Mm-hmm.
So if he gonna get married before you, it doesn't switch.
Right.
That bond right
Right.
there doesn't switch. That just shows
Right.
that you guys got each other's back.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is that L exactly? I'm my brother's keeper. That's it, man.
Am I my brother?
You
Yes,
know,
I am. The answer
and I
to that
tell
is yes, I am.
and I tell
No
and I
Nino
tell
Brown and G Money over here, baby.
yeah, yeah, man. Like I told like I tell everybody all the time when it comes to my brothers, I go I would never let money come between us.
Mm-hmm.
I would never let money. I can get upset. I can get mad, but at the end of the day, I got like it's me and you. It's
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
It's us. So like if
Yeah.
I if I give you money, I can't go and ask for it or hound you down for it back because I know my job is to make sure you're good. So obviously you needed it for a
Right.
reason.
Right.
You needed it for a reason. So listen, if you can give it back, give it back. But like I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you over money
Come on, brother.
because
Yeah.
so many people, so many friendships, and like money is the biggest divider out of everything.
It is,
Like you'll lose a lifetime friend over money.
brother. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
money. Like girls will always, but at the end of the day, you know how that go. Once
Yeah.
you once homie break up with her, here he come crying back. Yo, I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you should be like, all right, you
Right.
come back in the fold, man. You know,
Right.
but then you just know that damn every time he get a girl, that's how he act.
Mhm.
Every time he get a girl, next thing you know, he around all the time. He go from being around all the time to yo, we all linking up. You coming? Nah, I'm stuck. Nah, I'm stuck inside. My
Yo,
girl won't let me
sometimes,
go.
yeah, cats. Some cats fall right to sleep when they get some warm milk, man. You know, that's just what it is,
Uh-huh.
man. You
Uh-huh.
can't, you know, you can't, you can't be mad at them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if I'm giving dating advice, the one thing I would say is, man, just don't lose your circle. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, and don't let her know how much you have on your life insurance.
Yeah, that is very privileged information, bro.
Uh,
Life insurance is privileged information,
don't do
bro.
not do not if you don't have kids with her, do not let her know
Yeah,
how much that life
yeah,
insurance is. You
yeah.
you you end up on ID
Come on, bro.
or
Come
or
on,
the
bro.
or or the first 48 for being missing a cold case.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Yo, you know what? It is, it is more money, more taxes, but at the end of the like when you got that kind of money, you can you can always play with the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You get a good accountant, you know, and you do it.
Uncle
You pay.
Sam ain't no joke though, bro. I'm gonna tell
Uh
you.
huh.
Uncle Sam, bro.
He want every
Mm-mm.
cent and more.
He gonna get his, bro. That's why I say I just
Oh yeah.
give Uncle Sam what's his. Like they say, man, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And roll.
So so I know we spent like an hour on just being fathers, but
Did we?
yeah,
That was
yeah.
good, man.
Yo, listen, man. I can talk. Listen, I can talk about them two knuckleheads all day, man.
Yeah, man. Me
But
too, man.
yeah, and like so you say you knew Ed Lover, and so like I was looking through your IDB, and I seen you had you was in Southpaw, you know, with was it was a few roles before you know before Black Lightning, because I think because I
Um, I did yeah, a few things before Black Lightning. Harry's Law, with Kathy Bates. That was like my first big job.
mm,
It was a TV show on NBC called Harry's Law.
okay.
And that kind of started the transition, I should say,
Hmm. From rapping to,
Um,
to acting.
yeah, from rapping to acting, yeah. And the 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 life-changing job though, I will say, was Black Lightning. Like that was
Yep.
like changed
Hmm.
my life, bro. Like life has not been the
Yeah.
same since that
Yeah.
since
I
that
told you,
show.
man. I watched. So like my mom was she watched the show, and
Right,
I would come in and catch a couple episodes, and
right.
I would see the scenes where you sitting there talking to your mom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Right.
like, and you was basically like a black Lex Luthor,
Yeah,
because you
man.
had the gang, you had the money,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you go from fighting one black I said one black dude, fighting one superhero to fight his whole family,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
because then the daughters end up getting powers.
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly,
so
man.
you know,
And then I've been just, since that was again that show was in every house, it seemed like, in
yeah,
America, man. Not just
yeah,
black houses, but every house. And still to this day, it's still like a show that had a lasting effect and impression on people, and my character too.
yeah,
Um, and then the ball just kept rolling, man. Did Spider-Man, and
yeah.
Spider-Man was like the biggest movie of that year. It was an animated
Mhm.
joint. The Black
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh, let me.
Uh,
So that's actually, damn. I keep going back to the kids, but that's like our movie. Like we
yeah,
wait,
man.
we wait until they up here, and I go. You guys watch Spider Man? No, my
Yeah.
mom was gonna take me, but I know we gotta wait until we come see you to watch
Right.
it together. You know,
Right.
so
Yeah.
like since the first one, that was our thing.
That was big for me, man. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, Black Lightning was huge. Don't get me wrong, but that was big for me because, again, not to stay on the kids, but
yeah,
the premiere of that movie, my daughter was my date, and
yeah.
she was only, I don't know, 7 years old at that time.
That's
You know what I'm
amazing.
saying? Six,
Yeah.
and she was like my date, and got to see like a big Hollywood premiere, and like all
Hmm.
these great, because that movie was star-studded as far as the
Yeah.
voices in that movie, um and just that the memories of that for her, like I say, our job is to create memories. So
Yep. Yep.
um
Exactly. Yep.
and for me too, and the movie was super successful, bro.
You know what
So
the frustrating thing about that movie is the fact that they keep delaying it, because
yeah.
that's one movie that could have came out every year, and I felt like would have kept the momentum.
Hmm.
You know, that would have
Hmm.
kept the momentum, and would have kept. because the last one that was good, Into the Spider Verse, that one right there it was like I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You
You
mean
know,
the
and
second one?
yeah, the second one, yeah,
Yeah, second one was dope. The second was I
second,
was mad I wasn't in the second one. I ain't gonna front,
yeah, yeah,
but it was dope. It was super dope, man. It
mm-hmm,
was super dope. It was super dope. I mean, that whole franchise is just fly, man.
mm-hmm,
So and then from there, man, I mean, again, it just like the ball just kept rolling, man.
yeah,
Pandemic kind of threw things off a little bit, but just not for long, you know. It threw everybody off, but not for long. I was still filming Black Lightning through the pandemic,
mm-hmm.
and then went on to do Halo, which was
Wow, yeah,
like the biggest production I've ever been a part of. Steven
yeah,
Spielberg produced it, and it was the biggest thing. I mean, I've done big things, as you
mm-hmm,
know, brother, and
yeah,
I say that humbly, bro. But Halo was unreal. How big? I mean, I was like, what the fuck is this? As far as
mm-hmm,
the budget and the
yeah.
production and all, if you watch the show, you see like, okay, no, they spent some bread on this shit right
Oh
here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, like
Um,
everybody loved the first season. Everybody
Yeah,
was going
second season
crazy.
was. I mean, I'm in the second season. I'm not just
Yeah,
saying that because the second season was super fly to me.
yeah,
I love the first. Before I even did the show, I
yeah,
was watching the first season.
yeah.
I didn't
So
even know
like,
I was going to
yeah,
eventually be on it,
yeah,
but I was into the first
yeah.
season, and then
They got the
the
call.
way God works, I ended up doing the second season, and it just was it was one of the best jobs I
Yeah.
ever had, bro.
Yo, that's fire.
Like
That's
really,
fire.
bro, sick, man. And
So like, so now when you're on set, now were you big into cigars like you are now, where you got to have your cigar pretty much every day? Were you like that before when you were on a set of Halo?
Mhm.
Where you had to,
Yeah. By
who was
Halo,
smoking
Black
with you?
Lightning, no. I wasn't. Well, I don't even think because Black Lightning I started in like 2016.
Yeah,
That's almost been 10 years, bro,
yeah.
now. So
That's
16,
crazy.
17. Crazy.
That's
I know.
crazy.
Time freaking
Flies.
flies, bro. It's unreal. When I think I'm
Yeah.
like 2025, well, damn, 2016
Yeah.
is when I got the job. And we was filming and it was out by the end of 17. No, but by time I wasn't smoking then.
Okay.
But I wasn't smoking cigars then.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
Black Lightning. Not till the end of Black Lightning did I start. I
Okay.
think, yeah. Um, but by time Halo came out, or I was
Mm,
filming Halo,
yeah.
oh yeah, I was every day. Yeah, I was smoking every day, bro.
Every day.
Um,
so
every
so
day,
who
bro.
so who was smoking with you from the cast? If your mom me
Oh
asking.
man, my man Christian Ochoa, man. If y'all don't know
Yeah.
Christian Ochoa, look him up. He's an incredible actor.
Yeah.
He was my scene partner in Halo. I won't give away the story, so in case you haven't seen it, you can go watch it and you see when I mean scene partner. He was my scene partner for real.
Mm, mm,
Um, and Chris, he's a Cuban brother from Miami. He lives in
mm.
London now. His wife is from London, and he ended up moving to London, but um, we met actually for the first time on the set of Halo, and
Mm.
we knew we was working together already because I was doing a movie in Colombia with Kerry Washington and Omar Sy, which is coming
Okay.
out this year. It's coming out
Nice.
this year called Shadow Force, bro. It's super fly, super wavy,
That's what's up.
super wavy coming out
Yeah.
this year. So I was doing a movie in Colombia, and then and I was smoking cigars every day in Colombia. No joke,
I
bro.
I
Facts.
I, I believe that.
Crazy, bro, crazy. And it's funny because their cigars is a lot cheaper out there. They had good cigar. You know what?
Mm.
I ain't gonna front. They didn't have a lot of selection out there though.
Yeah.
They had some Cubans. They had a lot of La Aurora,
Mm.
a lot. I was smoking La Aurora every day, and they had Davidoff out there, so I was smoking a
Okay.
lot of
Yes. Yeah. She
Davidoff
is
out there
Yeah.
too. That
Yeah.
was all right.
She is alright out there.
Yeah, I was cool. But I was out there for like 3 months, and I flew straight from Colombia. I came home to LA for like 5 days, and then flew to Budapest, Hungary,
Mm.
and that's where we shot Halo in Budapest.
Mm.
So I mean, by that time, bro, I was traveling with 40, 50 cigars with me.
Cigar,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I ran through that, and then still buying them, like I found a spot out
Yeah.
there in Budapest that had everything. Um, um, Sean, it's a cat named Peter actually that got a cigar lounge in Budapest called the. If you're ever in Budapest, anybody watching this, it's called the Opera Cigar Lounge. It's right next door to the Opera House in Budapest, and
Mm.
fly little spot, small spot, but he got a great humidor, and he's a real cigar aficionado cat, man. So um, I would go there every day when I wasn't working, and even after work if it was open, and I was smoking in the cold, standing
Mm.
outside of the hotel
Uh-huh.
until because I was living in the same hotel for like 3 months. So by the second month, almost third month, the owner of the hotel, we had got cool, so he had got me like a room where I could smoke and all
Yeah,
of that,
nice.
and then I was smoking because it was cold out there, bro.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, so I
I
was
believe
smoking
it.
cigars, bro. Me and my man Christian every day, bro. Every
Hmm.
day, man. He's one of my best friends, man. We got so tight on that show, man. And I love that brother to death. He's a big cigar guy too, man. So
Nice.
we smoking
Well,
every day,
it's
bro.
in the blood, man.
Hmm. Cuban brother.
Exactly.
Hmm.
That's in the blood.
Hmm.
Oh wow, he said JD said you got the same birthday as his sister.
I what?
That you got the same birthday as his sister.
His sister's July 9th. My birthday's July 9th, JD. That's your
Hmm.
sister's birthday? Word?
Yo, my sister is July 7th.
Word?
Yeah.
That's the whole 777, bro. I
Mm.
dropped this brand on July 7th. Well, it's really the 777 got multiple meanings, but I debuted the brand on July 7th. 7
That's
7.
fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
July
man.
9th, bro. It's my birthday. On my ID, it's funny, on my ID, they had messed up and made my birthday July 7th one time. I don't know
Oh
how they
wow.
messed that up, but I had to correct that. Um, but yeah, bro. July 9th, JD, man. Shout out to your sister. We twins, man. Me and
Yeah.
sister, bro. We twins, bro. I'm in the family, bro.
So Marv, so AZ want to know what's your top five favorite Cubans?
AZ. My top five Cubans are number one, uh Romeo and Juliet of White Churchill. That was like, I think that was the first, well, that wasn't the first Cuban I smoked. It wasn't.
But
But
I think
it was the first time when I really understood
what you were smoking.
what I was smoking and the difference. See,
Hmm.
from smoking New World tobacco to Cuban tobacco, the White Churchill just blew me away, man. Where I was like, oh no. So White Churchill, um, I like the number two would have to be the La Gloria Cubana. I don't know which one it is, but any of the La Glorias, I've never had a bad La Gloria Cubana
Mm.
Cuban. Never, never. Um, then it's going to be the Diplomatico, either the regular um torpedo one, or there's a limited one too that I actually have. I don't know, did Sal give me this one too? Because I had a couple of these, but I think Sal gave
I,
me one too, or we bought
I
one
think
together.
I think Sal loves that wide church that wide
Why
Romeo by
Churchill?
Juliet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's the favorite. We all love that one. We smoked it together too. Like, I've been loving that cigar for years, bro. We all love that, bro. Like, that cigar is a special freaking cigar, bro.
You know,
Um,
like
I always
Sal.
keep 5 or 10 of them in the humidor at all times. Even if I give
Yeah.
them away, I replace them real quick. I gotta have
Hey
at least
Sal.
5 to 10 of them joints in the
I'm not
humidor, bro.
dry
Pardon.
begging, but next time you come to New York,
Wait, wait,
I
what'd you
got.
say?
I said I'm not dry begging Sal, but next time you come to New York, Sal,
Okay, no,
we
those,
gotta have
yeah,
the
bruh,
wide Churchill.
the wide Churchill, bro, the
Yeah,
wide Churchill.
yeah.
Um,
Man.
so that La Gloria Cubana, the Diplomatico too. That's another special one for me. Like any one of those, I like. I like there's some regional ones that are really good, but I actually like this. The regular pyramid joint too is really good, especially if they're aged well and they're right.
Mm,
Um, the 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 Monty two. So it's a tie between the Monty two or the Edmundo. I like both of those. That would be number four. And then
mm.
number five would have to be hmm,
Why you got to rub it in for, Fred?
the number five would either have to be the Lee man, because I you know what, I want to say the I think it's the Siglo five. It's the long
Hmm.
Cohiba, the Siglo five. Or I just had, yo, this cigar is insane, bro. I just had, and it's funny because Steve Epicurean Cigars gave me an unbanded joint, and but I got a couple of the regular ones, the
Yeah.
Partagas Linea, or is it called the AZ? You know what one I'm talking about, Sal. You know what one I'm talking. The new Partagas one with the blue. It's the Maestro, the Linea Maestro.
Mm.
Yo, that cigar is insane, bro. Insane smoke. Um, but I love Cubans though, man. I love the Partagas too. I should have threw, well, that is a Partagas cigar. So that five is a Partagas, but I like the number two. I love the number four Partagas. Uh I love the
Mm.
I know I'm going beyond five right now, AZ, but you got
Yeah.
me on it now. Um I love the I actually liked, people didn't like it. I liked it though. The Cohiba Maduro was good to me.
Mm.
That was a good smoke, man. Especially aged right. That's a good smoke. Um, I like the trying to think of like some, oh, you know what, too? I don't know if I got it from Sal. I had bought one and I think Sal gave me, or man, Alan gave me the Juan Lopez, bro. Juan Lopez makes some good Cuban cigars. I like that one. I like that one too. Um, but I mean, I got quite a few Cubans. Not as many as some people at all. Sal,
Hmm.
Az, them cats. I don't have
Yeah,
as many
yeah.
as them
Yo,
cats,
first of
but
all,
I
AZ's on a different level.
oh man, that cat, man. I don't
AZ's
even
on
want to
a
talk about that cat,
whole
man.
different level, man. AZ
Yeah, that
is,
cat. I got to stop
you
looking at
know,
his page because I'm like, bro, I'm like, I'm not finna spend all that money, bro. I be wanting to
yo,
go. I'm
you
like,
know
yo, I
what?
gotta go get some of them boxes.
Uh,
I'm like, bro.
what was the two cats from Sugar Hill? Was it it was Romeo, right? What's his name was playing?
Romello and
Romello.
Romello, I
Yeah,
forget the other name.
yeah, man. So for now, AZ nickname should be Romello.
Romello.
You know.
Hmm. Um, so yeah, no, I have a problem in buying them. Like, bro, I keep buying them, bro. Like, I like the Trinidad Viaje too. That thing is good.
Yeah.
So
Just for you,
I'm
Nick.
I'm
Fingers crossed.
I'm definitely, I was smoking a lot of Cubans. Me and Sal was talking about that. I was smoking them shits every day,
Oh man.
like all day, bro. Like I got quite a few cigars, but I would even just skip over like whatever just to, because it's such a beautiful experience, and like I understand and appreciate the difference in, because I love tobacco. So I like New World tobacco. I love Cuban tobacco. I love, all the Dominican, um, Nicaraguan, Costa Rican, and then like I say, now I smoke a lot of selected tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Atabays and all of that, because they kind of give me that same type of euphoric experience. Um, but yeah, man, Cubans, man, I love the K Dorseys. I got some of those right now that are good. Um, man, yeah, man. It's not too many Cubans I don't like, man.
Mm.
I haven't had a good. Me and Az and Sal were talking about this. I can't. Every time I buy a El Rey del Mundo, is that what it's called? I just don't have a good experience with that Cuban. And I done tried it like
Mm.
5 or 6 times, bro. And it's something with the construction or something. And I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like, come
that's
on,
the one.
son.
That's the one thing that's frustrating with Cuban cigars is just the construction. You
Hmm.
know, the construction is very, you know. Yeah, AC said, "Yeah, my real name is Romello Brown."
Hmm.
Get him down! Get him down!
That was his name.
Yeah, Romeo. Yeah,
Hey, AZ, you the man for even knowing that, bro.
yeah, for real. Nah,
For
my,
real. You the man for that.
because you know what? Because every time I see AZ, I always think of AZ Sugar Hill,
Hmm.
the track Sugar Hill.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, bro. Shout out to AZ. It's my
yeah,
man. That's
yo,
what's up.
yeah, man. Like and then like in the movie with the pops and the
AZ did a cigar with Pravada, you know that, right?
really. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't like it, but he
you know
did do
what?
a cigar with
How
Pravada.
how'd you like Nas cigar? How'd you like at the Escobar?
You know, I'm such a geek, bro. Like we all are. I think that's what
Yeah.
brings us together because we are high level geeks on this
Geek,
cigar
yep.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am a geek, bro. So I'm such a geek, y'all. Me and my brother went down to PCA last year, in Vegas, and we were guests of Nick Melillo from Foundation because that's a really
Mm.
good friend of mine. Nick Melillo is a really good friend of mine,
That's what's up.
and and um and the people from Escobar or whoever makes that cigar gave us and I told them I had it prior to that. I had bought it at a lounge here, and this was in 23. I had bought it and didn't like it. So when they asked me at PCA how I felt about it, have you ever tried the cigar? I said, yeah, I bought one. I really didn't like it. They're like, yeah, that was an old blend. We
Mm.
got a new blend. We want you to try the new blend. They gave me a Maduro and a Connecticut. The Connecticut was okay. The Maduro I really didn't like too much. Just being honest. I love Nas music though.
Yeah.
So
Like like honestly, like we know it's not 2001, but you know, how do I how do I put like because you know I would say that like their standards of doing stuff is not the same as somebody in DR or or like a Perdomo factory. It's just
mhm.
it's just the construction isn't as good as New World stuff. I would say
You talk about the Cubans.
yes.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of construction issues with Cubans. I don't know why. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
blessed to say that. Only one that really gave me a lot of issues was the El Rey del Mundo. That's the
Mm,
only one that I mean I have like I've never and I've smoked I don't know how many white Churchills. I don't know how many.
mm,
I have never had a never. I've smoked a lot of Partagas twos, a lot of fours. I've never had an issue. I've
mm,
never had an issue with the Montes that I've had. I've never had now one, I think, and all the diplomaticals I've had maybe one issue with one. It was like the draw was a little too tight, but then I was able to fix that. It might have burned a little hot. Um, just one time out of a dip that I had.
mm-hmm.
but I haven't. It's like I have, and then you know what I had recently? I got some 170th anniversaries from Partagas, the 170th,
Mm-hmm.
and I had an issue with the first one I smoked. I did to where I had to I had to do away with it because it wasn't it fucking blew up on me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I haven't had a lot of issues like with Cohiba. I've never had an issue with a Cohiba. Never.
Hey, Sal, you never know. I might have a cousin in Cuba. You don't know that. You know, you never know, Sal.
What style say? I know you
Yeah,
talking
he was.
shit. What do you say?
Yeah, he's like, are you? Am I an inspector for Habanos? You know.
Carpy, what up?
Well, yeah, but all right. So like, always like to compare like music with
Hmm.
cigars.
Mm,
All right,
hmm.
so you take Nas's flow. What kind of cigar in your mind would you go and compare like Nas's flow to?
Hmm. That's an interesting question, you know.
Hmm.
Um, it would have to be it's going to either be the Atabey uh Duendes. Am I saying that right? Sal, correct me if I'm not. Somebody correct me. The Duendes, the pyramid joint. That fucking cigar is so good, first of
Mm,
all. But like Nas, much like Nas's flow, it's very smooth, but
mm,
it's very complex too. Um, and I think that's what makes Nas Nas is he's very smooth, like water.
mm.
You know, as far his flow is like water, like butter. Always has been, especially the older stuff. You know, the first 4 or 5 albums, right? But it's still very complex.
So I'm gonna try to give you one a little bit more complicated.
Hmm.
So if you had to compare a cigar to a let's go with Snoop. We go with your West Coast brethren,
Snoop
you know.
cigar.
Yeah.
I love dog. You gotta know. I work with
Hmm.
dog. I love dog. That's my uncle. So I gotta be careful with that. I was gonna say funny, like off the bat, I was gonna say black and mild. I was
Yeah.
gonna say black and mild. You watching this?
Yeah.
No, we talk about premium cigar.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yo, a Philly blunt.
um, Snoop, man, jeez. I would say, okay, I would say, I'm not the chat's gonna go off on me for this, but I would say Snoop is like the Milano
Mm.
because of how smooth, accessible,
Okay. I like that. I like that right there.
accessible.
I like that.
You see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. I like
Accessible,
that.
widely available,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
But at the same time, still has the respect.
Yeah. You right. Yeah. That was great. That was wow. That was actually really, really good.
Come on, son.
That's- All right, so let's bring it back to the East Coast and to one of my favorite rappers, Rakim.
Mm.
Yeah, AZ got jokes.
What do you say?
He said Snoop. He said, "Yeah, Snoop was on cigar page too."
Yo,
Yo,
and this
yo.
week I gotta say this right now, and I'm not just saying this.
Oh
I'm not
man.
gassing AZ at all. This week, that man has made me laugh more than anybody, bro.
Hmm.
That man, you got to be a comedy writer somewhere,
uh,
and whatever you do for a living, I don't know the particulars, but you got to put comedy writer in there, bro. That was insane, bro.
yeah, yeah. Think
That
like
was
like
fucking
like
insane, and it was perfect because it's true. You see what I'm
yep,
saying, though?
yep.
That is insane. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on. Okay. Okay, Rakim, I would say, it's funny because it's one of my favorite cigars.
Now we gotta keep it going, Peter. We gotta keep it going.
What Peter say?
He said, "Don't encourage AZ's behavior."
Yo, that shit was insane, Peter. You got to know that was funny as shit, bro. That was
Oh
hilarious.
man.
That was funny. Okay, that made my day. That was insane. Especially after, because you set it up though. You're like, yeah, I get it. That's right. That's right. Um,
Hmm.
Snoop would be the Davidoff Millennium. I mean, not Snoop. Rakim.
Hmm.
He's the like the Davidoff Millennium, which is one of my favorite cigars, bro. Because it's flavorful, it's punchy, and it's not the most expensive Davidoff, but it is a high quality cigar
Mm.
to me. But not because of its Davidoff or the price point or none of that. It's it's the how, like, that's a cigar I could smoke first thing in the morning or last thing in the night, and it's giving me the same thing. It's very punchy, it's very complex, but at the same time, it's still very smooth. Like that final third, though, is strong.
Hmm.
Don't sleep on that final third of that Millennium, baby.
Yeah.
That thing
All
you
right.
have to
So
sit down for a minute,
so let's go
drink
with
some water.
ladies love Cool J.
Ladies love Cool J. He's a Tatiana
yo,
accent.
yo, I was thinking the same exact thing. That is crazy. Yo,
he's a
that is
he's an
wild. I was
accent.
thinking the same
And I love
exact
LL.
thing.
That's my man too. I love LL. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yo, chicks love LL. Chicks love
Mm-hmm.
Tatianas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, yo, because I was gonna say that if you're gonna compare L to Son, I was gonna like that L's a damn Tatiana.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Ghostface.
Mm. Wow, that's a good one. Ghost is one of my favorites too. Um, Ghost would be he's the not because we were smoking them last night, but he's like the Amazon basin.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Very unique, an acquired taste,
Yeah,
real punchy.
real
You
point.
know,
You know what? You
musty,
know what?
like Carpia say,
Yeah,
real musty.
very very musty, very
Yeah,
musty, very grimy.
yeah, yeah. Very grimy. Um, Off-putting to some, but the best thing to others. You know what I mean?
Well, Fred, I'm gonna get back to you in 1 second. Like, first of all, like Bushwick Bill got he he has to be a nub. That's all Bushwick Bill can be. He's a nub. That's all. That's all. That's all Bill can be, man. Is a nub,
That
man.
was that was amazing. That was amazing. That
You know,
was
like that's all
amazing.
Bushwick Bill can be is a
Uh,
nub, man.
you guys, bro, you come on, man. Come
All
on,
right.
son.
So Fred said iced tea.
Iced tea.
You know what? But
No.
you need something violent and mad. You need something.
Yeah,
You need like a
yeah,
like I would say he's like a diesel, like something heavy.
yeah.
Like
Like,
something super
yeah, there you
super
go.
heavy. That's like
Yeah,
something that's
yeah.
super
He's like a
super heavy,
diesel.
like a
That's a
diesel.
good one. Yeah, like a diesel or something
Uh-huh.
like that, or like
Like
what's that? What's that other brand?
like LFD.
Everybody likes the. Come on, that makes the freaking the Bishop's blend and the freaking
uh
with the
Fred
crazy
Fred Fred said he's a Diablo punch.
a
Uh,
Diablo Punch. I never had that cigar. I had a Punch Cuban.
mm,
Those are good.
yeah. But iced tea ain't that. It said Peter. Oh man, AZ and Peter getting it in the chat. Musty. Let's see if we get. I said he's. Oh man, he said Sal will be a factory smoke. Why you gotta be disrespectful for? Why you gotta be so disrespectful? That's uncalled for. You know. Rob said Will Smith. Will Smith will be a Isa de la Soul.
Yeah, Will Smith is like a freaking Will Smith is like a
Perdomo champagne.
yeah, yeah. Okay, because you know
Something
what I was
super
gonna say?
short.
I was gonna say the Romeo and Juliet 1875, but
Yeah, something like that.
same, yeah, Perdomo
Nah,
champagne, bro.
you know what? Like if and
That's
so Fred,
perfect.
Fred said Method Man. You know what?
Method Man.
See, here's the thing about meth, but you get like meth will give you, like I said, meth will give you 16. So for me, it would have to be a cigar that in the first third, like in the first and second, in the second third of that cigar, it's the best cigar you ever had in your life. Then it dies at the end of it. And you like, yo, what the hell? Like the flavor just died on this cigar.
That's my brother too. Actually, the movie I did in Colombia is me and Meth is in it.
Yo, let me say, if you give meth 16, pack a lunch because you're for a long fucking day.
And he got a lot of 16s, bro.
He
Like
got a lot of
a
16s.
lot, bro.
A
A
lot.
lot.
You in
Like
for a lot.
that dude's and he's you know what he got too that you can't fight is he got songs, man.
Yeah.
Like
But
he's
he
reliable. Like that's
he's
the thing.
alive.
He's reliable. He would be like a to me, he would be kind of like a like a sober Mesa or like a Micarita. Like you know what you're
Mhm.
gonna get. A
Yeah.
Dunbarton, something from Dunbarton. Like you know what you're gonna get from that cigar.
First of all, Drake Drake would be one of those one of those cigars that's ranked in the top 5 of, you know what, fuck that. Drake would be a brick house that everybody swear is nice, but soft as fucking toilet tissue. And you like, oh, here we go with his shit, you know. You know, Bishop blends. Mm. I like I like Blackwork cigars.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
He said not Sal. Bushwick Bill would be a factory smoke. No, that's too long of a smoke.
That cat is the whatever petite Corona joint.
Yeah, yo. So Willie D has the best story about fucking Bushwick Bill. He said that when he first met Bill, they were working at a restaurant together, and he said Bill kept bumping into him. And Bill used to fight. I mean, Willie used to box back in the day. He knocked
Hmm.
out, I think he knocked out Kumo D or one of them dudes. And so Bill kept fucking with him. And he said, he bumped me again. I'm gonna knock your little ass out. And Bill was like, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do? And he put hands and feet on Bill. he
Now
said he
that's criminal, bro. That's
Well,
criminal,
Drake.
bro. He shouldn't. That's that. Come on, bro. That's a little person. You
Yeah,
shouldn't. That man. And I've seen Willie D in person. He's a big guy, bro. You
yeah,
can't. Come on, son.
yeah. And,
Come
and
on,
and
son.
he's a boxer beating up on
Come on,
Bushwick
son.
Bill.
Come on, son.
Eminem.
I honestly, I mean, no, no. You know, Eminem. I mean, he's one of the best to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Geez, that's I gotta think about that one, man.
Mm.
My yeah, I mean, off top,
He said Will Smith would be a sweet tip for sure. Peter said.
yeah,
He said,
he would be the
what's
the
that damn brand name that come out with them damn sweet tip
the
cigars?
Aganorsa New Cuba, the Superior New Cuba, the
Oh, okay.
Aganorsa joint. Um, Eminem, man, Eminem, golly, that's a good one, man. I gotta think about that, bro. I don't know.
You know what? Like for M, you need something that just like when you first see it, you're like, this is gonna be alright, and then just knock your socks off. It's one of those
Mm-hmm.
cigars that creep up on you, and you like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, it has to be like a cigar that you underrate, and then you smoke, you're like, yo, this shit is actually fire. All
Mm-hmm.
right, well, you know what?
That's
Like,
you know what brand is like that for me? Because when you said it, it came to me. Is Cavalier, man. Like I
yeah,
really like
mm-hmm.
their cigars, and I
Yo,
didn't think I was gonna
the
like their
the
cigars, bro.
Cavalier,
But I really like,
a couple of their Lanceros are money.
bro, the Cavalier White, the black, the Viso Jalapa, the freaking what's the blue one? Something what's it called? Something circle, is it called?
Oh yeah, the perfect circle.
Inner circle, inner circle.
Inner circle, yeah.
Inner circle, the red one and the white. Like I like their cigars, man. Like, and I
Mm.
didn't think
You
I
know
was
what?
gonna like them like that.
I wasn't a fan of the inner circle, but
Which one, the blue or the white, the red one?
both. I didn't like either one of them.
Yeah, I
But
wasn't mad at them.
I do like I do like this year's the limited one this year, the little short guy that came out with this year,
Mm-hmm.
2014. I like
Mm-hmm.
that one a lot. I like
Mm-hmm.
their the Lancero, the black Lancero that they got.
You're right. They make some
That one,
good cigars, man.
yeah, they make really good cigars.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Accessible.
it said the Diddy Magic Toast.
The
Disrespectful. 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 Look, if I was in the bar and I'm singing Drake, listen, I first of all I didn't have way too much to drink, and it's gonna be I'm be having way too much to drink, and I'm be sitting there crying with a drink in my hand, talking about I'm gonna text my ex because
We talk
that's
about
what
Drake.
Drake do, huh?
You talk about Drake.
Yeah, you know. What about Chino rappers? The first of all, I can't lie. Anytime I think of fucking Chinos, I think of fucking my man from fucking Next Friday, Little Joker. You know, you can see my Aztec warrior.
I mean, be real. Think
Yo,
about
be
be
real.
real is the
Yeah,
truth.
yo, be real, man. Be real was no joke, man.
Be real, Big
Yo,
Pun,
yeah,
Chino
like
Excel,
yeah.
rest in peace.
Oh, Chino XL. Wow, yeah.
Um, Yeah, I mean, that's you think
Mhm.
about a cigar for like a be real would be, I don't know, man.
You know what? Be real is kind because his flow, his style of flow is so, and his voice is so unique. That's the one thing that always stuck out about Be Real. Like when you first hear his voice, you like, hold up, like when you hear that insane in the mid brain, you like, hold what? Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, like his voice was so unique.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think about something that's very unique, and something where you like from the first puff of it, you're like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, like if I was thinking about Busta Rhymes, and I was thinking about the Tabernacle Havana seed,
Yeah,
something that
that's a
give you
good
that
one.
spice, something that give you that spice right away,
Mm-hmm.
and you know this is gonna be spitting the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I agree with that. So who's the Andalusian bull?
So I only had one Andalusian bull, and that was Sanj gave me one um from 2016.
I just
So
got one of those.
so for me to compare it to, because I haven't had one from now. So the
Hmm.
one I did have was aged, so it was a lot smoother. The spice wasn't as heavy, so but it was fucking off the chain. If
Hmm.
if I can compare that cigar to somebody, hmm, oh man, somebody who's smooth. Like I was a big like I liked Q-Tip when he was with a Tribe Called Quest, because his flow was just with the instrumentals that they had, with that whole jazz flow
Hmm.
and how smooth it just went together. You know, because it was still something that made you go, oh, okay, but it was smooth. You know,
I would say Biggie, man.
mm.
Biggie's the bull.
uh See, like honestly, if I'm gonna go big, I have to go with that Invisario #1, because it's just a floral masterpiece.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
What,
you know what,
what
yo,
anniversary are you talking about? Davidoff?
yeah, Davidoff, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So because of you, I went back and listened to Life After Death.
Oh my God.
Yo, man, when I tell
Come,
you,
come on, bro.
dude, yo,
Come on, son.
man,
Pray and pray for my downfall is like
yo,
makes you want to, it
what,
makes me want to jump off my balcony back here. Like I
yo,
want to just jump off of it.
man, y'all went
Come
back and
on, son.
I'm like, yo, this is insane.
Come on, son.
Like,
Victory? Come
yeah,
on,
yo,
son.
but you know what? Like, it's one of those things. I feel like Life After Death, you can play anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I could see, I could see fucking racist skinheads trying to spit to their girl, talk about playing some Biggie, playing that Biggie "I'm fucking you tonight" track trying to rap that to his girl.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
That'd be actually hilarious in a movie.
yo, it would be,
That'd be hilarious.
but you like damn, like I feel like Big is one of those rappers, man, that just KRS One. You know what? I can't lie, man. I wasn't so growing up. I was never really the biggest KRS One fan growing up. I wasn't. I love Nate Dogg. Oh, love Nate Dogg. You know, like like for me, like because I'm young, so like his flow was so, his voice for me was super aggressive. So I wasn't really fucking with it like that.
Yeah, yeah. Karis is
Yeah,
I love Karis, but he's
yeah,
definitely like an
I do. Yeah.
HVC. He's an
Uh huh.
HVC joint.
Uh huh.
Like one of them real peppery
Mm hmm.
HVC
Uh
joints,
huh.
bro.
What about
Yep.
Kendrick? See, Kendrick is tough. because
Yeah, Kendrick.
you know, because
What
Kendrick could come
cigar am I thinking of Kendrick?
because he could come hard, but then also be smooth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so Kendrick is
Like his
like,
flow switches up so much.
yeah, Kendrick is
It's it's a unicorn.
it's yeah,
It's like
he's a unicorn.
it's
That's
very
a that's a perfect way.
because
Yeah,
he's
he's like, yeah, he might be the night commander.
uh-huh.
The night commander, bro. I had that cigar recently. I actually got another one
Oh,
I'm
come
about to
really,
review.
really, Rob? Really? He
What
said
Rob say?
Eminem is he said Eminem is a Monte Cristo White series. Wow.
See,
That's
come on, son.
that's
Come
disrespectful.
on, son. At
That's
least give
dis
him the Cavalier White, son.
yo,
At least the
that's
Cavalier White,
disrespectful.
son. Come on, son. Come on, son.
He said Sal said would M be the dumb dumber of rappers?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man.
I like the Don
Nick
Dermer though.
Nick said Diddy would be the murder the motor coil because it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
I know.
Oh, damn.
Come on, son.
Uh, he,
Come
uh,
on, son.
Enzo said what he said. What is a Chino rapper? Said like the door closed. What would KRS One be? Eminem. He said Hanky. He could pass for a dab. But the only thing about M is M's flow is so aggressive. You
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
Sal agreed. He said Biggie would be a bull, but
Yeah,
no,
big is the bull.
well, but like see the thing that the only reason I and Fred the only reason I wouldn't say Jay-Z would be a bull is because Jay-Z flow
No,
is smooth is
Jay Z
smooth.
is the Y Churchill, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Jay Z is the Romeo and Juliet Y Churchill,
You
bro.
know what, Fred?
Never fails.
I want you to answer this question in the chat because you're a Texas boy. Where would you put what kind of cigars would Bun B and Pimp C be?
Yeah, I can't answer that
Wale.
one. And
Yo,
Bun is my
yo,
unk.
you know what? I would say, man, I would honestly like Wale, he's so underrated, man. Wale is a beast. He's so underrated.
But he underperforms too.
Mm, mm,
No disrespect to
mm.
Wale, but
Yeah.
he underperforms too.
Mm. Uh, Don, let's see. Oh man, he said he's JD said Diddy would be a Placencia or Tempa. Cause it's hard to put Kendrick as a Davidoff because like it's just he's just different, man. Because he could just hit you for it's
Yeah,
kind of
he's the
hard.
night commander, bro. You
Yeah,
smoke
man.
that night commander, bro.
Scarface. You know what I love about Scarface reminds me a lot of Slick Rick
You know,
because of the fact.
Scarface is a big cigar smoker too.
Yeah. Mm,
Really big cigar smoker.
wow. Like, because they can tell a story. It's like Pac, like big, like certain artists have that where you can listen to the song and you can see the whole song play out. You know, like you can visualize it. You
Hmm.
know, because that like Slick Rick was an amazing storyteller. You know, so so nah, Scarface ain't no damn. Well, if he's a Cuban Cohiba, yeah, but like, oh, I'm sorry, so proof from D12. You know what? So out of D12, Proof was my favorite rapper out of D12 because his voice was very unique. You know,
Them is all my guys. I can't even comment on that. Like
yeah.
Bazaar
So
hit me
like,
yesterday.
yeah, like
Bazaar
you
hit me
know,
yesterday. I can't even like those
like
are my
no, but
guys.
Bizarre, I like Bizarre too because Bizarre, with the comedy, with the
He was
comedic stuff.
truly his name. His
Yeah,
name was
Bizarre.
apropos for him.
Like my favorite verse from Bizarre was on Amityville.
Hmm.
That was my favorite Bizarre verse.
Hmm.
The interlude is definitely Kendrick. Okay. So Fred said Pimp C is a Don Ronaldo
The Don Ronaldo.
from Warped,
Mm,
the original, the small guy. I can
mm.
see that, man. Man, I tell you this, man. When goddamn when Big Pippin came out, everybody was trying to rap like Pimp C, you know. And he
Yeah,
said,
Pimp
"Bum,
is like a yeah, he's a yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
He's like some kind of Lancero, bro, like a
yeah,
Sigma
yeah,
or something.
yeah."
He's a
Man,
Lancero, man.
my bitch is choosy. Never fuck a bitch
Uh,
without a rub. But man,
yeah.
no, like and Bun got it in too, man. It's like one of those things, man.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, close enough, JD. I can't read, man. Scar. He said Scarface is a Placencia 149.
Not the 146.
Mm.
I like the 146 better than the 149, just me personally.
Yeah. Yo, get them, man. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Smash the like button. Help a brother out.
Hmm.
Hey, fuck you, Hugo. You damn chihuahua.
I love
Oh,
Hugo.
not D12. Then what other proof? What other P? You know, unless you're talking about Prince. Now Prince is a whole different. Prince would be pretty much, well, Prince is so talented that for me, Prince would be a shark because it's just complete. It's just complete.
Yeah, yeah, or like some kind of Cuban or something.
Uh-huh.
Like cats that's one of one, man, they gotta be Cubans, man.
Yeah, man. You know, like it's amazing because like you wouldn't. So, and I hate reading magazines. Like of course, when you see like Cigar Aficionado, and you got somebody like Steph Curry, and it's like, oh, what's your favorite cigar? And he goes a Behike 52. It's like, damn. It's like, and you're hoping that it's something that's accessible.
He's
You
not
hoping.
living an accessible life though.
Yeah, true, true.
You can't be mad at him. He
Yeah.
not listening. He's not living an accessible life.
Mm-hmm.
These cats is patterned after Jordan, especially with the
Yeah.
cigar thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Project Pat. Man, first of all, Project Pat got one of the most iconic lines ever. He said, "Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in back."
Right.
Yo, you
Project
know,
Pat is like an añejo, an extra añejo,
yo, for real, for real, for
Arturo
real.
Fuente,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mike.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Mike is a Bahike, man. Or what's that? I think Jordan's favorite cigar
The
is
Lusitania.
a yeah. So
That's his
Mike,
favorite.
Mike would have to be a Lusitania,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, Snoop would be a super fly. Mm. Wow, Nick, that's great. He said Prince would be a Epithal.
Wow. That's on my top list of cigars to try this year. I haven't got it.
Yeah. So
I'm on a hunt for that
you know
Joker.
what? Everybody loves that cigar so much, and it's kind of like, man,
Yeah, I got to see what the hype is about.
yeah.
I'm
But
pumped. I just bought some Destino Siglos today, some Arturo Fuente. I
mm,
got them coming in the mail.
nice.
I'm excited about that one too because everybody keep talking about that joint. I've been watching all the reviews. I know Carpenter loved that cigar. Um, I know Matt, one
Ethanol
T Matt, loved that cigar too.
or
So
Epithal. Mm,
yeah, I don't know how to say that name either. You
yeah,
know, don't trip.
yeah,
I'm calling it all kind of things. That
yeah. For
Pharaoh,
real.
I've been called it all kind of things. The Etherol.
Like it's one of those things, man, where because like cigars are like wine, you know, and it's like
Hmm.
some wines you sip and it's just it's just magical, you know.
What's your
So,
favorite cigar right now? You know,
oh,
like your favorite, like your celebratory. I had a good day. Bills is paid. You know what I mean?
oh man.
Just got my Jimmy waxed.
Oh, honestly, man, fucking Sal, man, fucking Sal. If everything is caught up, and I really like the Don Carlos Shark, man. That's my like go to is payday. I pick that bad boy up and I smoke it and I just toasted butter,
Yeah,
toasted
I'm
butter,
reviewing
man.
that this week. I actually got that in
Yeah,
the dry box to review this week. I
nice,
smoked
nice.
it though before, but I got a dry box. I got it in the dry box right now
Hey, no,
to review.
no fighting in the comments over how to say ethanol. All right, whatever it's called. All right, no fighting in the comments about that.
Ethereal.
Yeah, you know, but it's like that's one of my go tos. Like I have a few, man. Like like I love my crown head. I call it the pastry because I destroy it in French. So the
The La
la pissier,
Patissier.
yes, la pissier. Listen,
Man, that cigar that was one of the first cigars where I was like, yo, this
like
thing
that
is a
cigar
chocolate
is
bar.
man. Listen, on a Friday or it could on a Friday or a Saturday, I could pick that bad boy up,
Hmm.
man, and just and honestly, sometimes I'll go away for about 2 weeks and go back to it. It's this way I can,
Right.
get all those, all those great flavors again. It's kind of like it's because the problem is that if you're smoking something all the time, it'll get boring because you're used to it and you know what to
Yeah,
expect.
yeah, for sure.
You know,
I do not
so
smoke the same. Yeah, I can't. Certain in the
that
morning I could do that back to back, like not back to back,
yeah.
but if like the Martinique, I was smoking that shit too much. Um,
Mhm.
certain cigars like that, but I know what you mean. Like it's gotta throughout. Well, how many cigars you smoke a day though?
2 to 4.
2 to 4 a day.
Yeah, 2 to 4 a day.
That's me. I'm average two.
Yeah.
Weekends I'm going 4, 3, 4
Man.
easy.
Hey, JD, just know you got it easy, JD. Growing up for me, it was like that when that's when YouTube was like first out. So I was watching Teletubbies, the motherfucking Wiggles, or the Wobbles, whatever it's called, in Elmo's world. Oh man, that was. And then the younger one was addicted to Thomas. He was addicted to Thomas and Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh, yo, Gabba Gabba, baby.
Oh man, Yo Gabba Gabba, man.
Yo, that was the lifesaver right there. Yo,
you
Gabba
put that
Gabba,
gabba, you put
baby.
that gabba on. They say they don't say nothing.
Bruh. Bruh, so much. I'd take my daughter to go to the live, yo. When they would come to town, we going to see
Yeah.
that live.
Mm.
Yo, Gabba Gabba, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you already know, man. First of all, me and that purple Teletubby, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. All right, can't tell you that, man. You can't be giving away, can't give away secrets like that. Oh, he said I'll take Coco Melon. Oh my god. Oh man, I don't remember this one, man. Gullah Gullah Island with that
Mm-hmm.
goddamn big, with that big ass fucking frog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
like you know what? It's crazy, like because like when you're a dad and you sit there and like I got baby cousins and I be trying to reintroduce them to stuff, and I'm like, who the hell is like that damn I'm like, what is Paw Patrol? I'm like, I don't know damn no goddamn Paw Patrol. I don't
Yeah.
know what this is. I don't know no god. I don't know Cocomelon. So
Mine was
like,
Peppa Pig, bro.
oh
Peppa Pig, bro.
yo, my one of my boys, his daughter loved Pepper Pig so much. She had a fucking English accent for like 3 years.
Bro, me too. I did too.
She would not fuck like she would talk in an English accent. Never been there, but talk with a goddamn English accent. First, I got my kids watching that now. Yep. You know what? That's the most amazing thing about the cigar community is as fathers we can bond. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's one of those things where PJ Masks, yep, you like it's something that we can bond over and share experiences and also too, but at the same time it's about venting, man. Because because you go through certain stuff and you like, man, like, why does he act like that? Or you like, or you sit, or you just like, man, like, because everybody likes bragging of like talking about the kids and you be like, man, if I have to see one more motherfucking Bluey episode, I'm gonna shoot my
Oh,
head.
bro,
I'm gonna shoot my fucking head off.
bro.
But
I
you know what?
I have to go and sign like I go to like comic conventions and stuff like that and sign
Yeah,
autographs and all that, right?
nice.
And one recently because I got a graphic novel out called Defiant right now. Some a graphic novel I produced, a
Mm,
true story. The story of Robert Smalls is a true story. But
okay.
anyway, long story short, um, at one of these
Oh,
signings I had,
I'm, I'm
they
sorry, my
actually had the guy dressed up like Bluey there, guy in a full Bluey costume, bro. I called my daughter. At first, I took a picture with the dude. I'm like, yo, and I sent it to my daughter, like, look who I'm with. I'm with Bluey. My daughter's 13 years old. She drove damn near an hour to where I was, had her mom drive her an hour to where I was just to take a picture with Bluey, bro.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, bro.
That's hilarious.
With a grown ass man in a Bluey costume.
Oh my god.
Have you smoked this cigar,
Not yet. No.
Somebody gave me this. I've been asking cats all day, is it worth smoking?
Mm.
It's either this joint,
See, dog would probably know. Dog's in the chat right now.
dog in here.
Yeah. He
Hound
said,
doggy dog. Is this worth smoking, bro? Or should I do the RS 88 Habano?
well, you know what I'm gonna choose, but
I know you're gonna choose this one. Yeah, I
and you
know.
know what I'm gonna choose. I have to go with the home team.
Straight up.
He said drove the kids nuts. He said Paw Patrol characters. Carp said Bluey was a he said for the longest time I thought Bluey was a boy.
Wait, Bluey's not a boy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
I'm finding this out today.
yeah,
Bluey's not
for
a boy?
real. Yeah, for real. Oh man. Yeah, Frozen. Yeah. Listen, my cousin, his daughter loved the Princess and the Frog. Man, it was to the point where I was sitting there singing the goddamn songs with her.
That's dope, bro. I'm
Oh
working.
my god.
Yo, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Yeah.
I sent it to a couple of the guys, but I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
Um, the comic that the graphic novel that I'm
Yeah.
producing
Mm-hmm.
is written by the same guy who wrote Princess and the Frog,
Really? That's
Rob
amazing.
Rob Edwards.
That's
That's my boy. Yeah,
fire.
that's my
Yeah.
guy, Rob Edwards, who wrote that. He actually wrote the new Captain America coming out next month too.
Wow. You know
But I mean,
what?
he wrote a lot of stuff. He on my in person podcast I do called
Mm-hmm.
Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah.
He's actually the next guest coming on because he wrote
That's
Fresh
fire.
Prince, he wrote Living Color, he wrote Rock, he wrote
Yo, Rock
um
Rock was my show, man. I loved Rock
yeah,
as I was a
and
kid,
he
man.
wrote so much, bro. He wrote so much, bro, and he wrote Princess and the Frog. That was all him.
Dude, the story of Princess and the Frog and just the songs in itself was
Classic,
great.
bro. Classic,
Mm-hmm.
classic. Okay, we're going with the RS-88, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't
nice.
nobody said nothing about that Oktoberfest 2015.
Mm-hmm. He said
I mean, it's
he's
old, but
yeah, Fred said he smoked that like 10 years ago.
yeah, it's 10 years old. Cats know I love aged tobacco, so my man gave me this. Like, this is from 2015. I'm like,
Mm.
word? I mean, it's got
Listen,
to be.
Bart, we are all happy that our kids are past that Disney age. He said dog said that the Oktoberfest is pretty good, but nothing great. Uh, like
I'll smoke it in the morning.
yeah, so like the new Captain America is getting a lot of backlash, but I feel like it's getting a lot of backlash from people who aren't into the comics. Like I'm a comic nerd,
Me too.
so if you know about the comics, then you know that Steve Rogers retires and appoints homeboy as the new Captain America. And
Yeah,
he's the one that's actually directing him that's back in headquarters
yeah,
directing him on how to do everything.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Steve is actually the one controlling everything.
yep. And
But people don't know that.
that's the premise of this new movie too.
Yeah. But
It's the premise.
my problem is I think Chris Evans is such a fucking egomaniac that instead of him just going up and just playing Captain America, but playing an old Captain America, so this way people can see, okay, like Cap is still here. Cap is here, but he's the one that's sending him out on the
Yeah,
missions.
yeah, yeah,
It's a much easier
yeah.
transition.
Straight
Like
up.
I feel like they dropped the ball on Black Panther 2, because here's the thing, they never showed Killmonger dying, and I know I might nerd this out a little bit,
It's all
but
right.
they never showed Killmonger dying.
Right,
Yeah, remember he passed out at the top. They have the technology to bring him back. They could have said that he was in one of those chambers just healing,
right,
and he could have took on the mound because he knows how important Wakanda is. Instead of giving them out to the sister, you know. So that's the one thing I didn't like about it because they showed Killmonger, but they showed him dead, so he's gone. So even if they want to bring him back, they can't.
they do that to create the playing field for them to bring him back. Like,
Hmm.
that's just movie tricks, man. They not going they're gonna leave it as an open space in the viewer's mind, so that when his ass pops up in 3 fighting Denzel or some shit, or going, you know what I mean?
All
You know what I mean?
right, hey Kate. It's one of those. It's like he said. Oh, he stopped watching after Avengers Endgame. Know what the problem is like the scripts are already written. You don't have to do anything. Everything's written already. Like if you stick to the comics, it's already written.
I would just like to say for a minute, and this is like no pun, or this is
No, no, go
no
go go for it.
gas. I just smoked SP 1014 red, given to me by my brother, Hound Doggy Dog, Matt the Cigar Hound Dog, and it was freaking awesome. And I've smoked that cigar a lot. I haven't had one in a while. That was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm lighting up a RS 88 Habano that Sanj sent me, and I've
Mm-hmm.
had this since about March, and it is back to back Sanj cigars and that light, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's doing good work over there, man. He really,
Yeah,
really.
he is,
I
man.
got a
He is.
package coming, man. Hopefully, top of the weekend. He's
Nice.
doing, he's doing, he's doing really, really, really good work, man. I must say, what he's doing for the industry is
It's
pretty,
money.
pretty fucking awesome.
It's money, man. Like at the end of the day, the key is you want to make you want to make affordable cigars that everybody can get their hands on.
And this was one of the first reviews. I don't think I've smoked this since I did the review. I did a review. This was one the first actual review I did on my channel was this cigar.
Mm.
If you go back, not like I have a lot of reviews because I didn't do
Yeah.
some for a lot of months while I was working last year. But yeah, this cigar's
So
pretty good.
Ben asked the answer question. He said, if you can have any power of a superhero, who would it be?
If I could have any power or an actual superhero's power,
Superheroes powers.
I don't know, man. You know what? I just have an affinity for Batman, bro. Just because he's I'm just being
Yeah.
real. Because
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
he's just a real motherfucker that got a lot of money
Yep.
and technology on his side and a lot of fucking balls. So, you know, it would be between him or Iron Man, who also is almost
Mm-hmm.
self-made in that
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying? Um, ain't like a motherfucker got bit by a spider or a bug or like some
Well,
crazy like
well, well, well. I don't know if you've seen Mark, but in my thing, I put Iron Man there.
no, I saw that. Of course
So
I
I was
saw that.
like, so I'm like, if if we're gonna be the Avengers, who will be the Tony Stark?
Mm.
And I was like, it gotta be Marv. You know,
So it would be because those are my two favorite, man.
yeah,
Batman and
like
Iron Man. Like those dudes, they just had the will. They willed themselves into being superheroes. You know what I'm saying?
power of sleep. Yeah, you know what, JD? The power of sleep. You know what? Don't worry, you'll gain that power in about 3 years. The power of sleep. You'll get it back in 3 years. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, oh, it's
Uh,
coming. It's coming for you, bro.
yeah, like for me, like my favorite character is Superboy Prime,
Mm,
and after I read that comic of him bodying everybody, you know, of him just destroying everybody, and they had to come up with some kind of plan to trick him to go into the Red Sun. And then
hmm
at the end of it, when his shirt rips off, he goes and lasers the damn S in his chest.
Right,
I was like, nah, nobody,
right.
nobody, nobody wants that smoke.
hmm
Nick, have a good night, brother.
Rick,
Yeah, like nobody wants that problem, you know. But like for me, it's I love Superboy Prime. I love Lobo because Lobo has a power. He's kind of unbeatable.
yeah, yeah.
Lobo. He's like OP on the DC side.
hmm
And
hmm
if I had to go with Marvel, man, it would have to be uh I like Morph
mm,
just because of the fact that he could turn into anybody and use anybody's powers.
yeah.
So if you're able to hone that, you can go and do some damage.
Did you see the Craven movie? Did you watch that yet?
Not yet, not yet. No, not yet. You know
It's
what?
pretty
Like,
dope. It's pretty
so
dope.
like I seen all of the Marvel series. I watched
Mhm.
Loki. Loki season 1, season Loki is, to me, is underrated because everybody that it's like, oh, Loki wasn't good, this and that. Nah, Loki was
I enjoyed
underrated.
Loki a lot.
Loki was fire. But
Loki
I
was
liked them
fire.
all. I liked the Scarlet Witch show. That one was fire. I
I didn't
like
watch that joint.
what?
Mm-mm.
Yo, go back and watch the Scarlet Witch one.
Yeah, I didn't watch
That
that
one,
one.
that one. When you watch that one, and then you watch what's that one with Homeboy with Doctor Strange, it all ties in.
Mm,
That right
okay.
there leads to how she became that way.
Hmm.
So that one, so that right there, and Captain America and Bucky was good. That
Yep,
that
that
one
was
was
good.
really good. And then of course, Loki was good. I didn't watch what's Homeboy
I enjoyed the Daredevil.
Night.
I'm excited about for that to come back,
Yeah, Daredevil looks sick. You know
and I
what?
like the
Like
Punisher too.
the Punisher. I remember my dad had comics back in Grenada, and so, and like I've been back to Grenada since I was 6. And my grandmother said, she goes, if you want to see me, you gotta get your passport and come here and see me. If I come over to the US, you better not pop up nowhere because I'm not talking to you. Even when I call her, she goes, how you doing? How the kids? Everybody's good? Bye. I'll see you when you get here.
Right.
You
Come on
know,
now.
so
Got to go see
so
Grams, bruh.
yeah, I know, man. I've been slacking on getting my passport.
Come on, bruh. Come on, son.
Yeah, you know,
More important than your driver's license.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, son.
Like
You might have to get up out of here, bruh.
yeah, I know. You know what the funny thing about it too, man, is like what's crazy when Yayo has a chain of a passport.
More important than your driver's license,
Yeah,
bruh.
so like see, oh, Doctor Voodoo. Oh man,
Mm.
I don't know much about Doctor Voodoo. I do like Victor Von Doom though. I
Oh, he's
like
killer.
Doom. Doom
He's
is one of
killer.
my guys, man.
Come
I
on
don't I
now.
don't know if you ever read Doom Wars. Doom Wars was when Doom goes and he invades Wakanda.
I
And
think they're making that, bro.
oh, really?
They're set. That's why you got to think about it. That's why they got Robert Downey playing Doom now. He's Doom now.
Uh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's Doom. Robert Downey is Doom now. He's not Iron Man, which is I think is cinematic genius because we've grown to love him as Iron Man,
Yeah. But you
and
know
now
what?
he's gonna flip the
But
whole
here's
shit,
but
bro.
but here's the thing. The reason why Robert Downey plays such a good Tony Stark, because he's Tony Stark in real life.
Hmm.
That's why he plays that role so well, because it's him.
Truth,
Cocky,
truth, brother.
arrogant, you
That is
know,
the truth.
that's
That is
him.
the truth. That's the triple truth. But that's why
You
I
know?
think he's gonna be a phenomenal Doom.
Uh
I was at Comic Con this year. I go to Comic Con every year. I have to. It's work,
yeah,
but
nice.
I, I was at Comic Con in San Diego and where they unveiled Robert Downey as Doom, and it was,
Mm-hmm.
bro. It was, bro.
First of all,
Shut
y'all don't give New York
the whole convention down. Like the whole. I'm talking about 200,000 people. Shut the shit down, bro.
first, y'all don't give New York enough love. That's number one. Y'all don't give us no love at the Javits Center. Y'all don't give us
No,
no love in New York. Like
San
I
Diego is the
understand.
one, bro. It's just San Diego is a monopoly. Got a monopoly on it, bro. They've put all the money. So by the time New York come, they done spent all the money, bro.
Dude, when Comic Con first came out, they was making a killing.
Hmm.
Because now, because before it's all cash. So they would walk to their cars with garbage bags just full of cash. because like and the government didn't know, so they were
Mm-hmm.
chilling until the government caught on to it. But those
Mm-hmm.
first 3-4 years, man, them dudes was trying to get to every Comic Con,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Facts. Facts.
I
I know I was.
mm-hmm.
Fucking right.
You talking about making maybe anywhere between 50 and 60 in a weekend,
Bro.
you know.
More than that, some cats,
Yeah, yeah,
Facts,
I believe
bro.
it. Like
More than that,
homeboy,
bro. Some cats. Not me, but
yeah, but yeah.
bro, you talk about like a cat, bro. You talking
I tell
like
you,
Robert Downey or even Stephen A.
yeah,
Mel, even when Stephen A. Mel was doing Arrow,
yeah.
bro.
You know what?
Stop.
Yeah,
Come on, son.
dude.
Cats was
Speaking
making
of Stephen,
hundreds a weekend.
did you ever see the show Heels on Stars with Stephen Amell in it? It's a wrestling show.
No, I ain't seen that.
Put it on your list. It's on Netflix. Watch Heels.
It's called
That is
Healed.
Heels. So you know how in wrestling they got the terms heels and face.
Right.
So it's called Heels
Nah,
because
I ain't seen
because
that.
because it's a wrestling term for bad guys.
Right.
That show right there is fire. I liked him in that a lot. But he
Mm,
loves wrestling.
mm.
He loves it.
He's a good dude too, man.
Oh wow. Man, he's Smoking Noble said, unfortunately, the Punisher logo has become the bat signal for bootlickers. That's disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Come on,
You know
son.
what? Spawn is a fire character. When that first came out,
Yeah, man.
man, back in like '94 when Spawn first came out on
Killer,
HBO.
bro.
Oh,
Killer.
insane.
Killer. Killer.
Uh-huh.
That was the shit. To be
Uh-huh.
honest, that was
Mm-hmm.
the shit. All right. Um, but I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with this Blade, man.
You know
Because
what?
Blade is what brought Marvel back. If you think
Yeah,
about it, that's what made Marvel
it
what it
did.
is today.
But you
That
know
was
what's the
the
crazy thing about it? Apparently they fired what's his name?
Mahershala.
Yeah.
Nah,
Apparently
they ain't fire him.
okay.
They've been going through directors and writers and all of that. Like
It
I'm on
doesn't,
the
you know what?
inside of that.
It's I feel like and it's just my opinion. I feel like since that whole like DEI thing is gonna be gone, I feel like movies are gonna be a lot different now. I feel like movies are gonna be more like back in the day where it wasn't about agendas, it was just straightforward action, you know, like because the reason why John Wick did so well because from start to finish, it was action. That's all people want to see. We don't want to see nothing but people getting. We see it.
Yeah,
We want to see people get their head bust.
yeah,
We want to see dudes go up in there like because John Wick was a low budget movie at first, and it was the
yeah.
same thing with Taken. When
Have you
Taken first,
seen Continental?
not yet, not the series. No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's fire.
That's why I hear it.
Fire, bro. Fire.
You
If you're a
know.
John Wick fan,
Uh huh.
Continental is fire.
Mm.
It's a sister in that in that
Yeah,
Continental, bro,
yeah, I believe it.
kicking much ass, bro.
Yeah. So Fred said, I think Spawn should be remade.
Yeah,
It
me
talk,
too.
they said talking about Jamie Foxx. I still think Michael Jai White can do it, man.
Mm,
He's still in shape. I think he'd be better than Jamie. He's younger. Him and Jamie are the same age. He's in better shape than Jamie, more believable. And all those kicks and all that other stuff that he can do. Like
yeah, I mean for that, yeah,
because if you think about it, that they haven't really pushed any real new kind of black kind of Michael Jai White type of dude that was in the martial arts that can literally, nah, this ain't acting, like he's the real deal. Like,
Yeah. I don't think there
like,
is one. I'm trying to think. Is there one right now that's like, I don't know.
uh-uh.
I don't know. I mean, Jonathan Majors was
Another
on the
black
way to
another
being
black
that.
dynamite. Yeah, man, the Boondocks was my shit, man. I love the Boondocks so much, man. That was my show until the last season, and they destroyed it.
Yeah, they destroyed it.
First of all, how do you not cast JB as to replace John Witherspoon? Nobody would, no, because he does his father perfectly.
You talking about
You
JB
know,
Smooth?
nah, John Witherspoon's son.
Oh, okay. I'm not hip. I'm not hip.
What? Oh
Who's his
my god.
son?
His son is his son's name is JB, you know,
Is he
and
has
they
he
were
done some work that I could watch?
a little bit. No, he was on Rogan, and he's sitting there for like 10 minutes roasting his dad, doing his voice
On Joe
perfectly
Rogan?
on Joe Rogan, impersonating his
Really?
dad. Yo, when I tell
I
you
gotta
I was
watch that.
crying,
I gotta
just
watch that.
like, yeah, like, you know, like that right there, and because they he went there and he was like, well, I can play my dad, and they were like, no, we're gonna go in a different direction.
Mm, mm.
Mm-hmm. And see, and Fred just said he acts just like him too.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
I got to do my homework on that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Once we get off, I'll send you the clip.
Okay.
I'll send it to you on IG.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It was the last season of the Boondocks was garbage, hot garbage. You know, but you know what? You know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm open. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link and see if anybody want to come up real quick and just chop it up for the last like half an hour, 45 minutes. If you want to stay around for a little longer.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. You see where I'm at.
Yeah. Here goes the link for anybody that want to come up real quick. We chop it up. We talk movies, you know, whatever. Uh, you know, Luke Cage was good, man. I like Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage was good.
Roseby, he said, I second Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite was no joke.
Black
Black
Dynamite
Dynamite
was
was
crazy,
hilarious.
bro.
Yeah. Black Dynamite was wild. Oh, well, but like, I still feel like, for Michael John White to do the Tyler Perry movies, and then for him to be able to get a spinoff from that, you know, like certain people, you just happy that, because the business, man, it's hard to stay working.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My hat's off to anybody that works consistently. Um, I've been blessed to work consistently, man, for almost 10 years. And
Yeah. So,
um,
I heard you bring up Yellow Man one time,
yeah,
but nobody knew who Yellow Man was.
yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. What's up, Fred?
What's
You're
up, fellas? What?
Uh,
What
uh,
up? What's up,
like,
fellas?
man, when you sitting by the fire, bro, where you at, bro? You have a real ominous environment going on, brother, right now,
yeah,
brother. You looking
Yeah,
like, bro,
bro.
you buy, come on, bro. You roasting marshmallows, bro. What's going on?
oh,
See, see,
Yeah,
see,
man. Just got the fire going, bro.
man, it must be nice being rich, man.
yeah. you know,
nah, not with my teacher salary.
mhm,
Nah, I wish though.
yeah, Marv, you big in the dance hall?
I'm very big in the dance hall.
So
I've been
who was your
working on
guy?
this when it comes to dance hall.
Yeah,
Oh man, Buju man,
Bougie. You like Kaylee? Bougie. See my
Buju man,
see
Buju's a
like
king man.
I
Uh,
was like so growing up, I was the biggest TOK fan. I had
oh yeah,
every track from 2000, like
yeah,
2006. I had every track they was on.
yeah, yeah.
Did
TOK is
them
true.
War 21,
Hmm.
of course, Bounty Killer,
Yeah,
and then and Beanie, like you name it, man. Like
Beanie. I mean, but I go back like Red Rat, man. I don't know if you remember Red
mm,
Rat, man, and like
Super
Mr.
Cat.
Vegas and
Yeah, yeah.
um
Vegas, Super Cat,
yeah, Super
you
Cat,
know,
uh, um
Capleton.
oh, of course, Cableton and Sizzla.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Like
You know what?
yeah,
Like
that's really my thing, man. So I've been working on doing the biopic. I'm producing, writing, and gonna, for a good portion star in the biopic for Yellow Man.
nice.
Been working on that with his family and a couple other
Nice.
things I can't just talk about yet, man. But
Oh,
we've been
that's
working on
Yeah.
lit,
I've been working
bro.
on this for like 5 years, man.
Oh, come on, AZ. I don't know. Know what, AZ? You know what? Are you right? I do like Michael Jai White, man.
All right.
Don't be no hater. Don't be no hater, Fred.
Hey, bro, I'm not hating.
Don't
I
be no hater.
promise. I'm not. I promise. I'm not.
I got no comment on Michael Jai White, man. I'll say it to you like this, Fred. Come on, son.
Hey,
Come on, son.
hey,
Michael Jai White, come on, son.
hey, maybe if I was drunk and I had one eye
Yeah.
open, G.
Like I love the Ninja Man. Ninja
Ninja,
Man's
come on, man.
hilarious. Ninja Man's
Ninja,
hilarious.
um, 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 uh, Louis Rankin, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
He just
Um,
passed away. Yeah.
yeah, man, Louis Rankin, rest in peace. I mean, man, I mean, come on, Ika Mouse.
Yeah.
I'm really big in the dance hall, man. Like that, especially growing up, man. It was
Hmm.
really big for me, man. Like really
First of all,
big
like
for me.
so, like now, Fred. I don't know if it was like that, like for you, how it was down in Texas, but up here in New York, if that Spaga Benz No Way remix come on,
Come on,
the second you hear that, wait, you just run against the wall. That's it. You just run against the wall. You just sit there. It just hands up
Yeah.
because
mm-hmm,
somebody gonna dance on
mm-hmm.
you. You know.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, going to like clubs growing up, they would play
Yeah.
stuff like that, and you guaranteed to dance for sure.
Yeah. That
No
come
cap.
on. Like that. You know that track come on. Like when Vegas come on. Like then Elephant Man will come on.
Oh
You
my
know.
gosh, them boys!
Yo.
Come on.
You
But you
know.
know
I forget
what
the name
though?
of their crew. It was Elephant Man. Who else? They
What?
had a crew, man.
Hmm.
Golly,
It was,
golly, I'm forgetting the name, but
but
come
it,
on, bro.
but it
That
was
Hey,
it was it was
then
like
him and Beanie Man did something together too, didn't they?
oh of course
oh
they all
yeah,
yeah they all
they
they all
all
did tracks together. They
yeah,
all
they
work
all work
together.
together.
But
Now I gotta tell y'all, bro. Like, so growing up for me, bro, like when we were here, let me hold you, get caress
yeah,
your
yeah,
body.
yeah, kept
You
little,
got me
yeah.
going crazy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, when we would
Hmm.
hear that, like that's females go crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that went some Wayne Wonder.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, when that Diwali rhythm came out,
Come on.
man, you couldn't go nowhere
Facts.
without I hear somebody playing something off that damn Diwali rhythm.
Or that bookshelf rhythm.
But oh yeah, yep,
Bookshelf.
yep,
That Belly made bookshelf like pop
yeah,
music, damn near.
yeah.
That shit
But
became pop music.
and you know what? And I can't the thing too was the reason why Sean Paul was able to convert was because all of his songs weren't in patois; they were all in English.
Yeah.
So
But
you were
people know,
able to.
like, if you know Sean Paul, bro, he was a real man, real Dutty boy. He was real, like,
Yeah,
he was before he went pop.
he was
Yeah,
about that life.
yeah.
He was Sean Paul was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Like what frustrated me was the fact that him and Vegas never came out with an album together because
Yeah,
anything they did together was. But
money.
you know, but all right, I have a controversial take here, and I keep getting asked my coworker about this. Now I love Barry's Hammond, but I feel like he's amazing at the start of the song, but when he finishes at the end of the song, for me, I'm just like, all right, I'm done with it. You know,
Really?
yeah,
He's a
like I can
crooner,
never
man.
like
He's a
like
crooner,
like
man.
one of my favorite tracks, man, is "Tempted to Touch," man. Love "Tempted to Touch."
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, like when it
But
first come on, and you sit there, you vibing out, man. Every time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch, and like I love
yeah,
him.
Barris is he's one of my favorites, man.
Sanchez, love Sanchez.
Sanchez, Barrington Levy,
Yeah,
all the crooners, man. The crooners,
yeah.
man, really, yeah, man. Like that's the part about it that about dancehall that to me was really
So like
infectious.
you know, so no, my boy, my boy Brian, he's not on, but we call ourselves the Soca Boys.
Hmm.
Hey, follow the
So
leader, leader, leader.
yeah, so like because of him, I started deep diving, and that's all I play now, man. Twenty four
Yeah,
seven
man.
at work is soca music, man.
Yeah, I
That's
love it.
it, because it's just energy.
Oh yeah.
It's just energy, man.
When I
And
have my
for
kids in the
me,
car with me, I play that. When I play follow the leader, the kids
uh
love it, bro. The kids love it,
huh,
Hmm.
man.
uh huh.
They love it.
Like my mic was off, but I was playing I think Kalafua that wet me down.
Hmm.
I was playing that, and oh, hold up, Matt got something to say. Robert Goulet,
Who?
I think he's talking about. I think he's talking about you. I think about you, Marv.
What do you
Says
say?
he say you look like
Crooners like you said crooners like Robert Goulet or Goulet.
Oh man, I don't know who that is, Matt.
yeah.
That's like a Michael Bublé genre. I don't know.
Mhm.
Hey, which I like Michael Bublé, bro.
Me too. I like Michael Bublé. There's certain Michael Bublé
Yeah,
songs I really like.
fact.
Um, but I don't know who that is, Matt. You got to send me some of that, bro.
Mhm. It's crazy. Like one thing I realized too, man. There's no more R&B groups at all either. Everybody's a solo artist.
Yeah, not groups.
Everybody's a solo artist now.
Well, I honestly have to say, I mean, you can find it. I find it because I just music is the lifeblood of my creative energy. But um, you can find it. You can find
Hmm.
good R&B, good soul. You have to look for it. But
Yeah,
but I will say about music in general, especially in today's climate, there's just no more love
Jack
songs,
Cure.
man.
Jack Cure was my guy, man. I love
Oh,
Jack Cure.
Jacure is a classic.
Jack Cure was my guy, man. And it
Yeah,
sucks,
classic.
it sucks that. And the crazy thing about him is when he got locked up and he released that mixtape right before he got out of jail.
yeah.
We him Egyptian.
Hmm.
So when it comes to music, I used to listen to a lot of Neo, so I still do now. But
Mm-hmm.
Dwele,
Well, you
Dwele
know
was
what?
Dwele
He's
was
very
my boy.
underrated, man.
Yeah,
Very,
he
very
Well, the
underrated.
underrated.
truth, man.
Very,
Well,
very
very
underrated.
underrated, bro.
The
Like
truth,
Super
man.
him,
underrated.
what was it? Raheem, Raheem DeVoe,
Raheem Devon, yeah.
Raheem Devon.
Ryan
Very underrated.
Leslie.
Yeah.
It just they don't make it's like that's the last era of like cats that really made love songs, man. There's
Well,
just no
Right.
more. There's no more. That's not cool to be in love or just to speak
mm-hmm.
about love. It's not cool anymore. You know what I mean? Which I think if you think about music, songs are every song that's any kind of song is
All
about
right.
love.
You know what? And I'm sorry. I'm in an arguing mood. I'm in an argument mood. To me, Lauren Hill's overrated
Who
because
you say
for,
that?
That's a
because
bold statement. That's a
she came out with
bold
one
statement.
album. One album. I need more. If you want an icon level, I need a Mary J type of catalog. I need hits because for me, she had that one album and she lived off that one album.
But
It
the
was a
album
great
was
album.
all hits. It was like the
It
Thriller.
was
It's like
I'm not
the
Thriller
saying
or
it
whole
something,
wasn't.
bro.
album, bro.
The whole
I'm not
album
saying
is
I'm not saying it wasn't,
it like
but
transcended. Like my daughter is 13 and she bought the Lauryn Hill album.
I like it too.
It just
You know.
transcended. It's like an album. Like it's like sometimes you do something creatively that you can't ever outdo. That's one of those albums. Like I give her grace
Mhm.
because I know in her spirit she's like I can't do nothing better than this. You can try. Like Mike after Thriller, he never did nothing better than Thriller, bro. Now give him
Well,
he tried. He had songs. He had moments,
Yeah.
but he never did nothing better than that. He knows that. Rest in peace to
so,
Mike. I mean, he's the
yeah, so
greatest. But
so AZ has a question. He says, "Is there anything that you haven't located yet? What's your unicorn cigar?" For me, it's the ethanol, well, ethanol, whatever it's called.
At the fall.
Yep, that's my unicorn.
for me, Unicorn cigar I haven't located yet.
Mm,
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cigars I want to try that I haven't gotten my hands on yet.
Right.
But
mm,
like Unicorn cigar would be. I don't know, man. God, that's a good question, man. I mean,
mm,
I have the Hickey. I've had the Hickeys before. I have a couple right now. You know what? I will say this, uh, and I wouldn't say it's a unicorn cigar, but I have not. I'm not a fan like people are of the Siglo Six, man. I don't
mm,
understand the hype on that cigar. I want a Siglo Six that everybody is talking that that people go crazy for. I have that cigar, Cohiba Siglo Six. I don't I don't get the hype on it. Maybe I haven't had a good one, or maybe one with the right age, or whatever.
mm.
I want that experience to be shelf for
Oh,
me.
Sal got jokes.
What do you say?
He said Fred has that horror show lighting. Yo, he got that. Hey Sal, he's on. Fred's coming for you in your dreams now, man.
Nah, man. I
You know,
love Sal, man.
listen, man. I would say this, man. Everybody that I've met in this community has been amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Truthfully, pure facts.
Mm. Smoking Noble says that people hype it up because it's a Cuban.
No, no. There's a lot of Cubans that I've had that are just that are worth the hype. I don't know if that one.
Pass the test.
And you know what? You know what? Also, is and I just haven't bought them. I think I need to buy some because I haven't smoked it yet. Is the Merifel?
Mm.
Yeah, Marifel.
Yeah, that's right now my like. have to try. I mean, the ethofol or whatever you call it
Yep.
is on that list for sure. But I know I'll find that. Um, I hope I do. Um, but the Marifel, like that's one that's a brand I've yet to try. I have not had those yet.
Fact.
I'm one. I thought about today buying some, but I bought. I mean, I buy these damn cigars every day. I found some Padron Blacks, y'all,
Mm.
the big ones. I
Yeah.
found some Padron Blacks, I bought about, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those, and I bought the the Destino Siglo from Arturo
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuente.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though I've been waiting to try that cigar.
Hmm. Bro, well, shout out to Steven. Steven sent me one of my unicorns, and it is the Partagas Lusitanius. He
Nice.
yeah, he sent me one of my unicorns. But um for me it'll be either I agree with both of y'all. So like both of the cigars that y'all named, the Ethifal and the Mirafell, those are two that are on my list to try.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yo, so you know what? So I think we'll go to 12 o'clock exactly. So this way I could bring my birthday in right. You know, because at 12 o'clock I turn 40. It's kind
Come
of
on,
crazy.
bruh.
It's kind of crazy, man. Like because when I talked to my dad, I'm like, so how does it feel knowing that you had a son 40 years ago? And he probably thinking like, man, if it don't feel like 40 years, it feel, you know,
Yeah.
Just yesterday.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, Az man, we going for 3 hours, man. We going for 3 hours tonight. Oh, so Az, what's the cigar that you looking for that you can't find? Even though I know you can pretty much find everything. Yo, welcome to yo, man. Back in the day, I got into the 4040 one time because back then, like since Jay-Z owned it, everybody thought that Jay-Z was gonna do a walkthrough.
Hmm.
So like the 4040 was like where you had to be at. So like so you thought that somebody from Rockefeller,
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Go
no,
ahead.
no, do your thing. Like everybody thought that somebody from Rockefeller was gonna walk in,
Yeah.
you know, and
Hey,
that never happened. I went in like 3 times, man.
you know,
Yo,
I gotta ask you, bro. I asked it in the group chat.
oh, for the Ray Lewis,
Yep, y'all
I
got
gotta
it.
I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
You get it.
I got,
You can get it on a look in the chat, bro. Well,
all
like
right,
in on Instagram,
all right, cool.
Monte Cristo
Ooh,
Casino.
wow. You know what? But that's the thing. It's like sometimes these cigars come out and they just never like either they don't sell or they just like they discontinue it. Ah, thank you, beef.
Hey, my bad. My
Mm.
lighting's so horrible, bro.
It's all good.
But
Just,
I had to I had to hop
hey,
on here.
Fred.
What's
You
up?
know the joke. Yo, just smile.
Hey, the pearly white's gonna show, but boy, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying.
yeah. You know what the funny thing is, man. It's like because we all got that one dark skinned friend that get they get roasted all the time. Anytime it's nighttime. You're like, yo, we can't see you. Yo,
Facts.
smile.
Facts.
You know, like 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 it's like when Michael Blackson when he was like I'm so black I look like under the bed.
Wait, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. The funniest joke I ever heard from Mike Epps, bro. When
Mhm.
him and Kevin Hart was in that same, I forgot what the movie was,
Yes,
but he
yes,
said
sir.
that Kevin Hart so short he could do backflips under the bed, bro.
Yeah, I
Bro,
got no. Actually, I don't got Paramount Plus. That dog. Yeah, but no, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Fresh. Sorry, sorry
Nah, bro.
about
I was
that,
talking
Fresh.
about. No, you good, bro. I'm talking about Mike Epps, bro. That's the
Oh
funniest joke I
yeah.
ever heard. When he told Kevin Hart he's so short he can do backflips under the bed, bro. That boy, I,
Yo,
I,
you know, you know,
boy.
you know who I love, man. I love Corey Holcomb.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when he said he bought a brand new TV and left the empty box outside his baby mama crib, so they'll go in the house and rob her. I, I said, yo, that's petty on all different levels.
so I'm
Amazing.
actively avoiding them.
I believe it. I believe it. Az.
That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Flay.
Marv, how that cigar treating you, my boy?
Good, man. I'm back to back signs tonight. Fred, I had the SP Red and now this
Yeah.
Habano, and they're actually like it's like two completely different cigars, and I say that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's
they
a
are.
pleasurable. It's like, bruh, I don't think I've smoked back to back sign just like that because I always switch up brands when I'm smoking, but
Yeah,
that it's quite enjoyable, bro.
Yeah, because it's
that's the
two different
bit,
blends,
bro.
man. And you know what? The thing too is that his cigars aren't gonna kill your palate.
Mm-mm,
You
not
know,
at
because
all.
because if you smoking something heavy like an LFD and try to go with something else, you ain't tasting nothing. Your taste buds are done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know.
This thing is phenomenal. Like both of them have been phenomenal. Honestly, the flavor, the everything I like about a cigar, these things is holding,
Yeah.
man. Um, you know what I thought about when I went to the bathroom? The a unicorn that a cigar I've never smoked that I want to smoke. It's a unicorn for me. Is a Cuban Davidoff.
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I want
Ooh.
to smoke. A Cuban Davidoff.
Oh, your Peter's still here. Hey, hey, Pete. Just listen. After your boys lose tomorrow, I want you. I want you to. I don't care where you at. I want you to hop in that damn in the chat. I want you to hop in the virtual chat, and I want to see them tears. Because I know what? Because if you're not in the chat, I'm gonna call you on Instagram. I'm gonna video call you on Instagram
He not
because I
gonna
want
answer.
to see them tears.
He not gonna answer, bro.
Put your money where your Listen, first of all, I would not be mad if a fucking bomb threat came through and blew that game up. Because you gotta think about either way. I hate both teams. I hate the Redskins and I hate the Eagles.
Facts.
So it's a lose lose for me.
Wait,
Like
wait, wait, wait,
You
wait,
know
wait.
he hate them. He's still calling them the Redskins.
Yeah, facts. 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 Facts.
You know he hate them, Fred.
I
Yeah.
know, bro. I know. Now, wait, wait. We got to talk about it. So you know who the new head coach is, right?
Why you got they announced it already?
Yes.
No way. They announced it really?
Yes.
No fuck. Oh my
Bro.
god. Oh
Yes.
my god.
Who's the
Yes.
new head coach?
What's his name?
Brian Schottenheimer.
Bro, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. So
Uh,
here's the thing. So I don't know. I don't but you listen to Broadus, right? Brian Broadus?
mhm.
Bro, I love look, if I can get one guy on my podcast, I want Broadus on my podcast.
That's a
So
bet, bro.
listen, we need to speak. Everybody needs to just tweet tweet Broadus. You got to go on the Big Guilty Cigar podcast. uh, yeah, well, Dog's wife is a Commanders fan. The Mrs. Dog is a Commanders fan. Fuck you, Peter.
Hey, man,
So
you
you
know
know who
what?
Matt's going
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Fred, what you
That
smoking
yep.
in the dark over there, bro?
Oh, he's not. I don't know where Fred went, but so
Yeah,
what I
he went into the
know,
shadows, as AZ would say.
yeah,
He's
for
in the
real, yeah.
shadows.
So what I know is with Schottenheimer coming in, it's gonna be an all new coaching staff, and I really liked Zimmer as our defense coordinator. And he said if he gets hired, he's not keeping him, and that right there pisses me off.
Mm.
You know, and Schottenheimer was terrible. He didn't even do anything. I don't get it. You know what? I'm over it. I can't like this. This is domestic violence, man. It really is because they beat you and they beat you, and then they say I'm sorry. They blow up your phone 50 million times. They call you, they text you, tell you they're sorry. I miss you. Don't leave, and they suck you
Mm-hmm.
back in just to beat
Mm-hmm.
you up, just to beat you up again,
Mm-hmm.
just to beat you up again.
You know, hey man,
Yeah.
I love y'all boys, man. But baby girl, my little 1 year old just closed her little finger in the door, so I
Oh
gotta.
Oh man.
no.
Yeah,
Tend to
so
Oh
I
my
that,
god, my
brother.
little
yeah
baby.
yeah man. So
Yeah.
I'm about to, I gotta go and tend to this little boo boo.
All right,
Yeah,
go do
man.
your thing. Do your thing.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna catch y'all
All
in the
right,
chat.
Fred.
Okay, brother.
Get your Ray Lewis cigars, fellas.
Yeah. Listen, man. I love Ray. I like Ray. Like Ray Lewis is one of my biggest because nobody can give a speech like Ray Lewis. You know.
Facts.
Hey, you know what, JD? Like being a football fan is yeah, like being a Cowboy fan is it is mental illness. It really is.
We're not gonna talk, but all right, all right, I'm
Yeah.
going. I can't hear
All
no more of this. I'm gonna cry talking about these Cowboys.
right. Yo, for
All
real.
Mm-mm.
right,
Mm-hmm.
boys.
All right,
All
brother.
right. All right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, you 39 for 5 more minutes, bro.
I know for 3 more minutes, man. And my
Three
and
more
my
minutes.
yeah, my phone. So I'm starting to get happy birthday texts. You know what, man? Nah, listen. They're like, first of all, like, there's no fan base in Orlando. But you know what? But Disney, from what I heard, Disney was gonna buy it. They were gonna buy the Chiefs for the Hunts. But I don't understand why they would sell the team. That doesn't make sense. They print money. So like the Hunt family, they're the ones that own like the Hunt's ketchup like they own like all the Hunt's product. And
Wow.
then like Robert Kraft, he owns all of Kraft cheese, all
Mm-hmm.
the Kraft products. You know, like it's crazy when you realize what these guys own. So Magic owns he owns part of the Redskins.
Mm-hmm. And
You
the
know,
Dodgers.
in the Dodgers.
And the LAFC.
Mm, God damn.
Yeah, that's his team
Yo,
too.
you know what? It's crazy because when Magic first started investing, and he bought his first movie theater,
Mm-hmm.
and yep, Kraft got at 80 years old got caught getting a rubbing tug. My thing is, why you got like first of all, before you go at 80 years old when you go in there, you got to pop a bluey before you go up in there. So you did all that just to get a rubbing tug. Come on, dude. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
Bruh.
You
Robert
know.
Kraft, like I'm gonna live my life, baby.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? So Julian Edelman was gonna start cracking on him about that, and Tom Brady had to shut him down. Brady was
Bruh.
like, "Oh, we can't disrespect Mr. Kraft. Nope, Jupiter, Florida. Yeah, you know. Hey, listen. Jerry Jones got a illegitimate kid. But in her like the mom signed the NDA that she could never say anything about being like one of the kids.
Wow. I didn't
Hmm.
know that.
But she broke it. So she broke that, and it was a big lawsuit. So now Jerry was suing her for coming out saying that he's a daughter. He was like, listen, I paid my child support. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The birthday is here. Wow.
Bro, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
40, bro. It gets better. It gets bigger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It gets better, you know. It gets better,
And
bro.
shout out to John Hubert. I'm actually smoking a four kicks right now. And shout out to Peter for giving me this one.
Yeah, it's a good
For
cigar.
a four kicks
Is
limited
that an
edition.
LE?
Yeah, yeah.
What year?
2023.
Man, I almost bought some of those today, bro. I seen them today on of all places, AZ cigar page.
Yo, you know what? Cigar Page, man. They got some good deals, man.
Yeah, they every now and then, man, you'll catch
Yeah,
a good
you'll
deal. They
catch
had the
something
four kicks
that
2023. I almost got because I got one from
yeah.
Peter too, and it was really good. I think it
Sticks,
was a
thank you, brother.
2023.
Birthday resolution. To not cry about the Cowboys.
What you gonna be smoking on your birthday, bro? Tell us what you're gonna smoke tomorrow
I
or today
so
on your birthday.
tomorrow
What's
I'm
the
going out with a
lineup?
few. I'm going out with a few guys from the shop. We're going to the JR Cigars up in Whippany
Hmm.
for lunch, and I believe my brother's coming down. You know, so this last the next thing is gonna be warped. Listen, I would never promote a warp. No, what? It's a couple. It's a couple. It's a couple AZ that warp cigars that I like. Not that many. It's like three or four.
Really?
Yeah, listen. To me, warps are just pepper bombs.
Really?
Yeah, it's like three or four that I like that aren't pepper. The ones that aren't pepper bombs are fire.
Which ones are those?
So like the Don Ronaldo.
Okay.
Don Ronaldo's fire. They have one. It's a limited edition one. It came out in 2000 in 2022. It doesn't have a band on it. So
The
so
the it starts with a C.
yeah.
I
So
know which
we
one you're talking
call
about. It's a great cigar.
we call that the hidden gem.
Yeah, that's a great. It is a hidden gem because it don't have a
It
band on. I
so
know it's the
it don't
warp
have a
without a
band on
band.
it.
It starts with a C. The card, not a card. It's something that
Yeah.
uh,
Listen, don't
it's
talk about it
great.
too much because I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody coming in the shop trying to buy those.
Right.
Like those are reserved for like 3-4 people. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't because when people come in and they ask for cigars, I tell them about everything except for that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
How's the
next time
gas station sushi, bro? I'm excited to smoke that
oh
cigar.
fire, fire.
Really?
Yeah, my favorite is the Toro.
That's the ones I ordered, the Toro.
Yeah, to me the Toro is fire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but did you order any broadleaf?
No.
Oh, god damn it, Sal. He said the foreskin, the 2022 limited edition. Oh, is that's wrong? Oh shit. God damn it, Sal. Got me out here shouting out the wrong shit. God damn it. Yo, I'm like Ron Burgundy right now. It's like, God damn it, you know he'll read anything on that goddamn teleprompter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sal. God damn it, Sal. Yeah. Yeah, but Mar, I'm in well, we got one more minute. Is it anything you want to promote? Anything you want to shout out?
Man,
How can they get the sweatshirts? What's the website for the sweatshirts?
the sweatshirt. You know what? The sweatshirts. The website is 777. The word 777 dot casino.
Nice.
And casino is an acronym that I came up with called that means cash ain't something I need only.
Wow, that's fire. That's
And
crazy.
it also stands for those that are believers, Christ always sees it's not over.
Wow, I love that.
So that's the whole point about casino. The
So
777
so
is
at the shop, I was the only one that didn't get one of the hoodies.
don't trip, bro. What you're gonna do is you're gonna DM me your address, telephone
Yeah.
number, and all of that, and I got something special for you, bro. That I'm
Oh man, yo, I
and you let me know
appreciate
your
that.
size in there. I take
Yeah.
it you might be a large or XL or something.
2X,
Um,
2X, man. I'm a bit
two
200,
X.
I'm around 270 right now, man. I need to get my fat ass down.
No, you all right. You all right, bro.
Yeah,
So I got to get you a 2X, and
yeah,
and yeah, I'll get you out some casino, bro,
yeah.
as well as some
Well,
other things that I
and
know you'll like.
I got to get you
So
the hat. The hats are ready. I'm mailing everything out on Monday. So
okay, beautiful.
I got like 10 hats that I got to send out.
Yeah.
I got to send one to. I got to send a few. I got to send a few to the Avengers. I got to send one out to Kalen. You know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I love what you're doing with that for
Yo,
sure, bro.
you know what, man? It's so I was with my sister today, and we went by this sample shop, and I want to come out with my own hoodies that say on the back it say fear the innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the material that I want is that kind of like essential hoodie material.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, I like how this feels. So I
Right.
like that, and for shirts I like Japanese cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, like it's supposed to get softer when the more you wash it, it's supposed to get better.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like you know what, like ever since I don't look at hats the same. I don't look at hoodies the same. Like everything I'm always like, all right, like where's it made?
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's
everything's
important,
like
man.
it is.
I
It's like
blew
all
the
right,
bank on my first run with these hoodies,
yeah,
and
yeah,
cats that got them will tell you the material is. I
yeah,
spent too much money, bro. I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest.
Well,
But I wanted something that can last, that's gonna keep you warm,
yeah,
um, that you can wash a bunch of times, and it's heavy, really heavy.
yeah,
You'll see when you get it, man. T-shirts too. Um,
yeah.
and but I got like on the website, all of my shit is sold out. I don't know if they marked it as sold out, but everything is pretty much sold out. Like only thing that I got left now is for giveaway.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So, but I got a new line of stuff that's dropping. Um, in the next couple of months that I'm working on now that I actually been working on for a while, but just time has
That's why.
been prohibiting me. But I got a whole new line of casino stuff dropping, some dope merch, man.
You know what?
Um,
The thing
and it's just a
is
passion of mine.
it's one of those things, man, where it's like you don't like you'll be walking down the street and an idea come into your head.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, yeah, that might work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, like
And it's just my way of spreading some positivity and some
exactly.
love,
That's
man.
it.
That's
Uh,
all it is with the casino,
yeah.
man. Is that's
Thank
why
you.
I use that pick that name, because I think when people think casino, they think money, they think
Yeah,
gambling, they think all these things, and I want to give a new perspective on it. You
yeah.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
Because
it's,
if you
it's like
when you
cream.
yeah, exactly, when
Yeah,
when
true.
you
Every
bet
year.
on
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
it's never a gamble. That's what the seven
Exactly.
seven 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 is, the angel number, seven is the
Wow.
God
Yeah.
number. When you bet on God, you always are in it to win it. You're gonna always win. He ain't gonna never fail you. You're never gonna
Yeah.
lose. So that's the whole point of the three sevens, man.
Yo, man, Sal, JD, thank you guys so much, man, for saying happy birthday. AZ, I appreciate it too, man. Dog, yeah, man. But yo, Marv, man, I really want this line to blow up, man. Like you know, anybody that has that comes out with a line, and I'm friends with, like
Yeah.
I want them to blow up more than anything else.
Thank
You
you,
know,
man. Thank you, bro. Same here, man.
Oh man. Oh, he's talking about Sal just said it. The Reno Royo or Rojo.
Roja?
Yeah, Roja. Yeah, yeah. Like you might like if you order again, you got to tell Rob. Like just when you email him, like, hey, what's that cigar that always talking about from work,
Right.
and he'll know like this
Mm-hmm.
is the one with no band
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think because I don't think he has them on the website.
Yeah, I got
Mm-hmm.
a B&M out here that got them.
You try listen if you get your hand on one, I'm
Yeah,
telling
no,
you.
I've smoked a
Okay.
bunch of those
Okay.
cigars.
Oh yeah, that's
Bunch of them.
man.
I love that warp,
That
bro. It starts with a
man.
C though. I'm pretty much
Mm.
it's something with a C.
Oh, is it does it have a blue band on it? The one with the C?
No, no, no. The one you're talking about without a
Oh,
band.
okay, yep.
It's
Uh-huh.
yeah, it starts with a C. Not I keep want to say Coronetta, but it's not that. And it's not Comena.
Yeah.
Cause I always get it mixed up with the La Comena. It's something else, man.
Mm.
Great
Yeah, man.
cigar though.
Yeah, man. But Marv, we gonna end it here, man. We went 3 hours and 5 minutes, man. Listen,
Man, that's dope, man.
anytime you want to come on, my platform is always open, man.
Man, thank you,
Like
bro.
I tell all these guys anytime they want to come on and talk and have a conversation, because that's pretty much what it is, man. Like
Yeah, man.
because it's a perfect balance of just because think about this. Like I always want people to learn something new that they didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know that they're
Mm-hmm.
like, man, like oh I didn't know that I didn't know that about Marvin. Like I kind of want to get in. I kind of want to get into like you going from growing up in L.A. to you dealing with Ed Lover. One of my favorite movies was as a kid was that movie with Ed Lover and Dr. Dre.
Who's the man?
Who's the man?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And yo,
Classic.
classic. And when they go into the
Classic.
barbershop as the cops and they
Classic.
start roasting them.
Classic.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys. But you guys know the vibes already, man. If you sticked around, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're here, you guys can hop over to the if you're in the unbanded Discord, hop over to unbanded Discord. We'll chill it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll chill there some more. But until next time, guys, I have another podcast coming out with on Wednesday with with my boy Ed Randolph.
Nice.
So he's a competitive griller.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually a pit master. So
Wow.
yes, he's actually a pit master. Hey, listen, I told you, Az, he's not your friend. That's all it is. He's not your friend. People, we don't bang with
What
people
AZ
like that.
say?
He said, I told a friend, he blocked me. So he ain't said
Oh
that. That's
yeah, he's
not your
not your
friend.
friend.
That's not your friend.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Epic, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Peace.
Salute.
Salute.